gosh. I'm back like that. This is the Wake Up Show. Wake your punk ass up and hurrah. Great way to start the day. The new media way. Wakey, wakey, eggs, and bacon. Wake your ass up. We working. It's still Death Row, though. Baby. Happy Saturday. What y'all motherfuckers watching, cartoons? The kid is back. Smash the like button. Y'all watching cartoons? What y'all doing? Y'all watching X-Men? Man, I used to get up and watch X-Men on Fox. And it's on Disney Plus. I'm about to catch up. I got that Disney Plus. That X-Men on Fox 40. That X-Men used to slap in the Saturday morning. My boy Wolverine. Do. Berserker Barrage. Berserker Barrage. Y'all don't know about that old school X-Men animated series? Yeah, bro. They don't make cartoons like they used to. These new cartoons, the cartoons be trash, bro. That shit weak. Yeah, smash the like button. These new cartoons. What's a good cartoon now? We used to have slappers. Oh yeah, we back. Shout out to Starbucks. Or when I used to get back from like elementary school or whatever, and they had that Batman on Fox. Fox used to have slappers. Batman, Mask of the Phantasm and all that shit, bro. With the Joker. Luke Skywalker did the voice. Mark Hamill. Y'all don't know about this shit. Y'all see the hat? Y'all see it? Is it clear to you? Hey, Darkwing Duck used to slap too. Name a commercial name a cartoon that's better than the ones I'm naming. Thanks for going live now. About to hit the gym. I need something to listen to. Enjoy your workout. Ricky Williams said, it's Digital Mob over here. Oh, Thundercats was raw too. Bro, I used to want to be a Thundercat. I don't know how it was going to happen, but I was about to implant some whiskers in my shit. I really wanted to be a Thundercat. Ooh, we got some channel members in here. Salute. Sura47M, Ricky Williams. No cartoons. I'm at the gym on the bench press. Ooh, he getting to it. He said he getting to that bag already. Yeah. He getting to that bag already. Robotech. Man, they used to have an old school cartoon called the Inhumanoids. That shit used to be raw. Ninja Turtles. Hey, I ain't going front. Like, don't listen. If y'all try to play me, I might end this stream. Don't try to play me. I'm gonna ask y'all a real question. Bro, don't try to play me to make it like I'm tripping. But did y'all ever have a crush? Hold on, we need some, hold on. Y'all, I feel like y'all gonna really try to play me. I can already feel it.
Want to teach your kids how to swim?
Hold on.
Book a stay right by the slope.
Hello, I'm Patrick Stewart.
Smash the like button.
Right now,
All right, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Don't try to play me. Y'all ever have, I feel like y'all gonna play me. This is fucked up. Y'all ever have a crush on a cartoon character? Bro, I used to think April O'Neil was fine. A dry slow, homie. You never know, homie. Y'all never liked a cartoon? Like, goddamn, she bad. Like, it was like a cartoon. I'm not saying no weird shit, like took it past that, but you just, bro, you thought a cartoon was fine, like Jessica Rabbit or something. You was like, God damn, Jessica Rabbit. That bitch thick. Shit. No, I ain't going first. Some of them cartoons was ready. This man says Storm from X-Men. Yeah. Hey, Storm had them big ass titties. You be like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna make it shower. I'm gonna make it rain over this motherfucker. Bro, I'm just telling you, some of them cartoons was too thick in the day, bro. Like, they know what they was doing when they who drew this shit. Who the fuck drew this? Like, motherfucker, April O'Neil got cleavage out shit. Hey, she got that yellow jumpsuit. Hey, I can't front. April O'Neil had it. Bro, I'll give it. Where April O'Neil? She had that little short hair. She'll get that work. Where April O'Neil? Man, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, man, them cartoons. Yeah, Rogue. Bro, why was Rogue so busty and shit, bro? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm about to go rogue on you, motherfucker. Motherfucker Jubilee looking fine in a motherfucker. He said Jessica Rabbit was bad. Oh, Laura Croft. That's what I'm saying. Why they do Laura Croft like that? Yeah, you gonna get your tune rated. Fucking around with the fuck around. Laura Croft was bad. Then they put Angelina in the movie. Okay. Yeah. Motherfucker trying to pop that video game and cartoon. Yeah, what's up, Laura? Yeah, I'm seeing you. You seeing me? Man. Yo, Boots Ennis is a fucking problem. Word up. The Pink Ranger, she was fine. I used to like her. Amy Jo Johnson. See, I remember. That's bad when you remember the actor's name and shit. The actress. Miss Incredible, she fine. Bro, some of these cartoons was too funny. Hey, you went all the way. Somebody said Babs Bunny. This motherfucker like Animaniacs and shit. He like the rabbit. That man said Babs Bunny was a bad one. Bro. Yeah, fuck Meg Thee Stallion. These cartoons had work. Ego, this is shit I love about your channel, bro. For real. You original, my dude. Gang. Bro, I'm a real person. Fuck boxing. I'm a real person outside of this. You know what I'm saying? Not fuck boxing like that, but you know. I'm a real dude. Like, I'm not no, you motherfucking weak ass old media dudes and shit. Brian Gumble. The Black Channel. You know, I have I'm just a regular person that likes boxing. Y'all doing too much in this comments. I ain't repeating it. He said Lola Bunny was pretty bad. Who said it's thirsty? I'm thirsty? Who said I'm thirsty? Bro, I used to like Vicky Vale from the Michael Keaton Batman. I thought she was bad in the motherfucker. Kim Basinger, she had that little curly dude. Yeah. Yeah, she was fun back in the day. Boots Ennis shit a killer, but want to see him verse. That ain't, man. Bro. Name somebody Golden Boy who gonna get matched like that. They not matching Canelo like that. Ryan Garcia. They not putting Virgil Ortiz in there with Boots Ennis anytime soon. Because one is not even a Golden Boy fighter at the moment. Boots, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no Golden Boy fighter. So they not going to have somebody potentially. I'm not saying this would happen. I don't know who wins that fight. You know, I got to see more from both. But they don't even, bro. So Boots Ennis beat Virgil Ortiz hypothetically. And then free agent, sign with Top Rank, sign with PBC. You know, they not finna do that, bro. Listen, let's jump into it. I cut the beat off because y'all talking boxing, so let's get it. I'm ready. This is the Wake Up Show. Wake your punk ass up. Gee. Wake your punk ass up. Last night, I was going to do a post-fight. I had a migraine. I went to sleep early. We back. We back in the game. It feels good. I got an early start to this. Y'all don't always catch me in the morning. But this is the wake up show. Wake your punk ass up. for the 9 quad. Yeah, wake your ass up. Ayubov had mad heart. Yeah, he was getting his ass stomped too. He's tough. But listen, Boots got hands. Listen, I'll start with Boots and then I'm going to graduate to Claressa Shields. I told y'all for a minute, I've been fucking with Jaron, Boots, Ennis, paying attention to him. I know killers in the industry, like people behind the scenes, and they tell me who's nice before, they come out to the limelight, and people start telling me to check for him, They said, Boots, Ennis, watch out for the kid. Philly, man, listen, this is my rule. I don't know how y'all do it, but for me, if anybody tell me somebody's nice from Philly, I give them the benefit of the doubt. These motherfuckers be fighting in the streets and shit, and really be having hands. So Philly is a fight town. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Rocky. And let me tell you something you already know, kid. The world ain't so shine the rainbow, bro. Philly is known for it. Bro, okay, listen. Shout out to my Aki. Shout out to Philly. One thing I do not understand about Philly, and maybe somebody from that area, somebody from PA or somebody who eat at Geno's and shit, maybe y'all can explain this to me. I got a Philly-ass question for anybody from that area who got family in that, because I never understood this. Y'all ready? Smash the like button. No offense to Philly, but I'm going to say it because that's what I do on my channel. How the fuck is Philly known as the city of brotherly love and you will get your ass beat or shot? Like, these motherfuckers really have hands. Where's the brotherly love part, bro? You motherfucker got a big ass heart and shit. Where? Like, I never understood about a city. This shit don't even make sense, bro. City of brotherly love. All right, go to West Philly then. And we're going to see the brotherly love. Be in the wrong neighborhood. Be in North Philly. Motherfucker, you going to get ambushed by motherfucking Beards Are Us. What? Yeah, bro. Where the city of brotherly love part? What part of Philly is that part? I don't even understand how. That's like the Pope just named Wilder the ambassador of peace. This motherfucker will knock your motherfucking scalp off, bro. What? Wilder hitting so hard, him motherfucker knock hair follicles out. He the ambassador of peace. Yeah, he gonna leave you resting in peace. yeah. So please explain that part of Philly. These motherfuckers will shoot you in a heartbeat. Yeah, city of brotherly love. Where? Pennsylvania? Where that at? Where the brotherly love part? Cause when I see Philly dudes, these motherfuckers be looking like AR-AB and shit. Where the brotherly love part? These motherfuckers be angry like Gilly and shit. Right. Where the brotherly love shit? I never understood about Philly. City of brotherly love. Man, a city you get your ass beat. So shout out to Jaron, Boots, Ennis. That's what the city where a brother might knock you the fuck out. Ain't no brotherly love. Motherfucker Will Smith will body something. Bro, Philly's rough. They got some rough spots. If you from Philly, you probably real. When you unconscious is peaceful. See, that's some bullshit, bro. That ain't no love. When motherfucker in the Twilight Zone, do you have peace and harmony? Man, hell no. Nah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, look at how many tough dudes Philly produce. It's kind of scary if you think about it. Frazier, J-Rock. Bro, J-Rock got knocked out by Charlo and then bounced back to his whole career. Gabe Rosado been in some wars, bro. Triple G. Ain't nobody fought people like Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado, he fought Triple G, Angulo in his prime. He fought David Lemieux, Peter Quillen. He fought J. Leon Love. He fought Martin Murray. Bro, what? Gabe Rosado fought Willie Monroe. Had a little run-in with Danny Jacob. That motherfucker fought everybody. Like, god damn, who haven't you fought? Win, lose, or draw, these motherfuckers be fighting. So, shout out to Philly. I like Jaron, Boots, Ennis. He got mad squabbles. I like what I'm saying. Hey, okay, listen, I gotta say this, bro. I have no choice but to keep it real. This ain't like I don't do videos to offend fighters and people and all this shit. I gotta put these disclosures because motherfuckers be sensitive in this game. But I always grew up thinking, like when I was watching boxing telecast, I always rated Paulie Malignaggi high. But lately, I've been at odds with Paulie commentary, bro. Not him as a person, just his commentary. His commentary been seeming like wild off to me. And I'm like trying to figure where we went wrong. And it reminds me of kind of like Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman back in the day was nice with it, with the mic. But it's like I feel like people get in your ear or something changes with certain people. They reach a level of success. I don't know what it is. But the recent telecast from Paulie, it hasn't been the same as like, I don't know. Like I remember Paulie had his issue with Broner, and one thing I respected is Broner was fighting somebody, and his telecast he wasn't being biased towards Broner despite having personal, issue with Broner at that time. You know what I'm saying? But it's been weird. Like Paulie, some of his commentary recently has felt like it's been fueled by like hate or something like that. Like he giving punchers a hard time, and I'm just trying to understand it. Like, bro, if you look at Paulie, black punchers that have really fought recently, he been super critical of them. Deontay Wilder versus Brazil and Fury and all this shit. Gervonta Tank Davis, Jaron Ennis. It's like the commentary, he seems way harsher on them. And then when I see like Paulie commenting, like Dillian White will post some nonsense and it'll be like Paulie liked this. I'm like, what the hell? And it is like, I don't know if it's because he worked with Sky Sports and he turned like, on some old media stuff. I don't know. I really don't know what it is, but he was kind of like, and the thing that's crazy is even myself, I'm not trying to act big and bad, like better than what I am or whatever, but this mic is a responsibility. That's why I don't just get on here and just start barking and saying stupid shit. Like this is, you got people who you influence, whether intentionally or unintentionally, you know what I'm saying? And like you on a network, Paulie's on a network, so you have to be mindful of what you say. Mindfulness is everything. And like I feel like Paulie, a lot of these old media narratives about certain Showtime fights, he been saying the same thing, and he like kind of almost sparked the narrative. Like people saying, oh, Luis Ortiz was given, he was robbed, in the first fight. Wilder was given all this extra time. And I'm like, what? Bro, Wilder was checked out from the New York doctors who are already strict. New York lost upwards of $15 million because a fighter fought Mike Perez, Magomed Abdusalamov, and he's now like closer to like, he's like paralyzed, like brain damaged. So New York has been strict. Look at Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. That was the BMF title on the line. The Rock was in the building. Canelo was waiting for UFC 244 to preclude so he can fight. It was a big deal. They still stopped it. Why are you going to stop Nate Diaz out of all people? Nate Diaz is tough as a motherfucker. His face always get like cut up and shit, but he fight through that and weather the storm. Why would you stop the fight right there? That's just New York. Their athletic commission be bugging. And and I feel like Paulie creates some of these narratives, like Wilder was given more time, and it's making my job harder because then now you have to listen to this nonsense from old media talking about, bro, look at how dumb old media is. Wilder was bought all this time by the doctors when he can't control what the doctors do. He can't say, man, fuck that, I ain't coming over there. He can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So Wilder was afforded all this time. That's the narrative that they're spinning. Oh, Luis Ortiz was robbed. And then when Wilder announces that he's fighting Luis Ortiz again, then old media is mad. I mean, it don't even make sense. You said Wilder cheated with the doctors and Al Heyman paid the doctor, all this stupid shit. Not Paulie. but I'm saying fans said all this dumb shit. And then when Wilder announces he's fighting, so you can't win for losing, fucking around with old media. That's why I don't fuck with old media shit, because it's nonsensical. Bro, shout out to my man Icy. This man, bro, this kid is going somewhere. Shout out to Icy, bro. Bro, stay sharp. I know I be fucking with my boy Icy and shit, but stay sharp, bro. Keep on the path you're on. Exactly. Icy schooling the game. Yes, because 10 seconds is so much time. LOL. And he fights, so he knows what 10 seconds is. Like, at the end of the day, bro, okay, imagine you ran 4 miles on a treadmill, and you're like, and heaving and hoeing and shit, trying to get your breath. And somebody stops, gives you a 10-second break, and then sends you back on the treadmill. Bro, it's 10 seconds. Are you going to be replenished and not, like, breathing heavy, and you're going to be fully oxygenated? Man, come on, bro. People talking about Luis Ortiz was raw. Shut the fuck up. So anyway, a lot of these old media narratives on Showtime, I feel like, are coming from Paulie and commentary in general and stuff. That's what I don't understand. And then like it's like almost like Paulie got a grudge against punchers, because his career, like, you know, he's more of a boxer. Paulie got a real good jab, but he's more of a boxer. And it's like these dudes that are destructive punchers and getting knockouts and impressing, I guess, crowds who like that flair and that, like Tank, Wilder, Jaron, Ennis, offensive monsters, right? And I'm not saying they don't have other skill, but I'm saying their offense is like on full display, and Paulie be seeming like he's not impressed with it. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. I just it missed me, and it wasn't when Paulie used to talk. I used to agree with a lot of what he said, but recently I can't get, like, Gervonta fought Gamboa, and Paulie's like making it sound like it's not impressive. I later kind of got tidbits of what he was saying, like looked at some of it because I was at the fight, so I didn't hear it during the fight. But he making it sound like Gamboa's old and washed, and Tank should have been got up. That's what old media be saying, man. Fuck all that. I ain't with that. That's that hating ass shit. Because, bro, Canelo looked like shit versus Kovalev. Straight the fuck up. But half of old media, majority, more than half, they don't say shit about Canelo. See, that man, come on, bro. You got to make shit make sense to me. That I'm a logical person, not radical, logical. Make this shit make sense. Who looked worse? Tank versus Gamboa or Canelo Kovalev? Canelo could not get on the inside. He looked far less accurate than we've seen him. Couldn't get his punches off. He looked like he was carrying too much weight, stamina issues, and then he miraculously knocks out Kovalev, a bigger guy, with 3 punches when he ain't even did that in lighter divisions. Man, this shit FAF. That motherfucker didn't knock out Chavez Jr. through everything but the kitchen sink, and we just seen Chavez quit again. Man, come on. Like I said, shit gotta be made. Shit gotta make sense. Damn ego, you read my mind. See, the thing about me, I'm built different. I am an Aries. I was born in March 25th. If y'all want to send me a present and shit. All right, historically look at Aries. I'm a natural born leader. I'm living life's purpose. I'm living my purpose on this earth. And one thing about me is I'm not afraid to go against the grain for the right reasons. I don't do it just because I'm not just going against the grain to be different. I'm going against the grain. I'm going against the establishment. That's what I'm doing. You know, I'm Robin Hood of boxing. Fuck this. You know, everybody bro, even Lomachenko. What? See, y'all pissing me off now. I'm about to fuck around, turn the ego veil. I got to calm myself down from time to time. Lomachenko, they be acting like his defense is just like raw. I'm like, what do y'all watch? Like, where do y'all see? What part? This motherfucker face be looking like Hamburger Hill fucking around with Pedraza, who Tank stopped. And ain't nobody saying nothing but me and new media. Like, I just don't understand what part of the game this is. Loma be fighting Mariaga, and his face be looking like motherfucking dark man without no mask and shit. Man, come on, bro. What part of the game is this? And then Jaron boots Ennis. I'm supposed to just, bro. He 22 and he just stops on. And see, and this is the other thing killing me. Like when I talk about fight, I know boxing. Like this is what I do. So like Ayubov and shit, people don't know who he is. My dude Kareem Mayfield fought him, and it was a kind of a I thought Kareem Mayfield won the fight. To be honest, they robbed my boy Mayfield, but it was still a tough fight, and that's somebody who's been on a level and had fights with Delorme and shit like that, and fought Emmanuel Taylor. Jaron Ennis is only 22, and he just chopped the man up like it was, and people are like, oh, he getting hit too much. Man, stop it. When it comes to black fighters constantly are like almost overly criticized. Oh, he's getting hit too much. Man, this man just beat the fuck out of dude. Oh, Errol, this is what they said about Errol. Oh, Errol's getting hit too much. But then when it comes to Mikey Garcia fighting Errol, oh, I see something. Motherfucker see something. All right. And then when he gets ass whooped, then it's like, oh, why is he picking on little guy? It's just some bullshit, bro. Black fighters are constantly, they got to do 10 much. They got to do 10 times more. Man, this dude, Paulie's complaining about the stoppage. You want to see a death? What's popping? Like, it don't make sense, bro. Bro, you got to save fighters from themselves. He wasn't doing shit. Ayubov wasn't doing shit. And people want me to, Ennis, he's getting hit way too much. Man, he did what he did. He's 22. I'm not going to overly criticize. I'm telling you, I pioneered this YouTube talk game. Whether you believe it or not, go look at the history book. There weren't that many people before me who stuck with it consistently and was doing this like this and then graduated, start covering fights. I pioneered this shit. And one thing is good. There's enough room for everybody to eat. I ain't never worried about what another man's doing. I'm worried about me. I'm worried about my family. I'm worried about my inner circle. But what I will say is the only downside of the game, I don't care who's getting money or eating, because I'm always going to do my thing. I'm a natural born hustler. But the one part about this game is getting oversaturated, and more opinions can be good, but it can also be damaging, because now you got people who want to do this. They're trying to leave their jobs like I did to do this full time, which is cool, but not when you don't know what the fuck you talking about. So now you have the opinions of others, but a lot of people don't even know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's the downside of the internet. It's cool for a lot of reasons, but there's no accountability, and you don't even know who you're dealing with. Like a channel can just start and you don't know what their background is, and they get on the mic and start giving their opinion, like without earning nothing, be clout chasing me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck are you? So anyway, there's a lot of people that want to be like new media and come up with these points, and they're basically trying to do a watered down version of what I do, but all old media talking points. But the downside is they're doing it for no reason. I'm doing this for a reason. I'm doing it. What I say about Canelo, I absolutely feel, and I can prove it to you. What they're saying about Canelo, they just saying it to say the opposite and rebuttal, or have a rebut and talk back. That's the difference. So when I'm like, they try to make some of this stuff apples or apples. They're like, oh, why don't you don't want to criticize Jaron Ennis because he's black? Yeah. But why do you criticize Triple G or Lomachenko? You can't beat me at this game because you doing it for the wrong reasons. You mad because I'm giving real life criticism. Triple G is a silver medalist and he's 37. Why would I criticize him the same way as someone who's not a silver medalist, who's 22 and is making their path and making their way? That's not the same. If you're telling me Lomachenko is number one pound for pound, why would I criticize Jaron Boots Ennis and give him the same commentary as the person you're telling me is number one pound for pound in all of boxing? These aren't like transferable things. We're talking about different things. If Brad Pitt, De Niro, Robert De Niro, Brad Pitt, Denzel, Al Pacino have a hyped up movie and then I go to watch it and it's disappointing, then that's not the same as an actor who just started his first year of acting. Why would I hold him to the same regard that I hold the top class of, if I go see a bad, or like Martin Scorsese, great director. Yeah, I'm going to look at his movie different than a first-time director, because I've come to expect something, value propositions from Martin Scorsese, Casino, Goodfellas, The Irishman, The Departed. He has a body of work that we can now judge. So if he puts out a movie, The Aviator, if he puts out something that's just bogus, then I've come to expect a certain gold standard from him, especially if old media is telling me these dudes are the nicest. That's the difference. Smash the like button. I've seen so many channels come for ego in the comment section are the fans. All those dudes have been blocked. Because when I see stuff, it don't matter if it's on my channel or not. When I see goofy shit, like on Showtime Boxing, and it be like, fuck Boxing Ego, I block them right then and there. Okay, that's what's up. Fuck me. I block them. Make sure I don't want you in this. This is a secret society. Man, you roast them, then I watch the videos, and it's opinionated, jealous, hating bullshit, no facts. Tell them, Icy. So, that's my thing. Jaron boots Ennis. He's 22. I'm not going to overly criticize or critique because he didn't really do anything. He just, the man, he looked good. He broke someone down. Why? Like, when Crawford now, there's a standard attached to his name and brand. But if he got hit a couple times versus Ricky Burns or Bradis Prescott, that's what happened. You developing. Floyd Mayweather then versus now is two different people. All I'm saying is Jaron Ennis has a great canvas to build from. That's it. And we'll have to wait and see what's next. But I'm not going to overly start slaughtering, you know what I'm saying? Because like real talk, it's agenda driven with a lot of people. Virgil Ortiz misses weight, has to weigh in 2 hours later. Ain't nobody said shit. Tank Davis misses weight again. Oh, Tank's so unprofessional. He needs to be kicked out of boxing. The next Adrian Broner. But they not calling Virgil Ortiz Jr. the next Adrian Broner because he just missed weight in his last fight. You know? He just fought Brad Solomon. You know what I'm saying? But people are like, oh, when's Jaron Ennis going to step up and combat? You know, you see, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to black fighters, it's always an immediate difference. So, Ayubov, I've actually watched recently. You know, well, like in recent memory with Kareem Mayfield. And I seen him on a DAZN card on a Triple G under. It might have been Derevyanchenko, to be honest. He's tough. You know, I hadn't really seen much of Brad Solomon. But once again, black fighters, because it's like almost like a different acceptance. Like Virgil Ortiz, he's with De La Hoya, he's training with Robert Garcia. So people are gravitating like, oh yeah, you know, they got a cosign from that. Pita and Robert Garcia and shit. But Jaron Ennis, you know, he just got to make a name for himself. You know? Yeah, people talking about Jaron Ennis and Crawford. Man, I mean, that's not even ripe yet. That's not even a fight. That nobody should really be talking about that. I understand he might be talking about it or want to fight them, but I mean that's future shit. All I'm saying is like the commentary it just becomes egregious, and I notice they do this with black fighters more than anything. You know, it's just like why are they held to a different standard? Like look, I'd say the same shit. If a black fighter is a noted black fighter has a controversial loss or unexpected loss, right? Or whatever the situation may be, a controversial win, they're expected to do an immediate rematch, almost with no exceptions. Anthony Joshua lost to Ruiz unexpectedly, immediate rematch by December, and then he beat him. That's almost to be expected. Andre Ward, close fight with Kovalev. Some people have seen it different ways. Immediate rematch, right? We can do this on Mayweather Castillo, Mayweather Maidana. Rematches in the very next fight within 8 months. Tyson Fury don't have to do an immediate rematch. Lomachenko still ain't fought Salido. At least Tyson Fury is fighting Wilder in February. Press conference on Monday. But we ain't never seen Lomachenko since 2014 rematch Salido. Now it don't even matter because you waited so long. You know, Katie Taylor, where's her Delphine Persoon's rematch? Bro, it's a different standard where no matter how you slice it or try to, explain it, it's a different standard, and we know why. And this is all old media shit. There's so many fighters that we like. Golovkin, ain't nobody said shit. Why he ain't got a rematch? Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko whooped his ass. Oh hell no, God, had Max my ass whooped, bro. He just got whooped. He can go to Snack and fight Camille Soybeans or whatever the fuck dude's name is. How? Why? Where's the Derevyanchenko rematch? And you charging money on DAZN? You charging money for me to see Szechuan salad or whatever the fuck dude's name is versus Triple G? And old media ain't got nothing to say? Bro, that's why what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing. I'm destroying them. Because you know what I'm saying is true. Triple G just lost. In my opinion, he lost to Jacobs too. No rematch. To this day, Wilder voice. In my opinion, he should have lost to Derevyanchenko, even worse than the Jacobs fight. I thought Derevyanchenko beat Triple G the most convincingly out of Canelo and Jacobs. I thought Derevyanchenko whooped Triple G's ass. See, when I say these things, I thought they say, oh, you only like black fighters. I just told you Derevyanchenko, a non-black fighter, beat Triple G better than a black fighter and a Mexican fighter. I thought he handedly won. That's where Triple G's at in his career. You know, and don't get it wrong, the Jacobs fight and the Canelo fights probably took his toll and like tenderized Triple G. But when it was all said and done, fight for a fight, I thought Derevyanchenko whooped him. And then he loses unanimous decision. Triple G don't right that wrong. He get to fight a guy with 5 knockouts. Hey, get this shit out of here. So don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about because I keep pointing it out and ain't nobody saying shit that is proving how what I'm saying is false. Lomachenko ain't fought Salido. Salido's out here stealing beers and shit from AM, PM, and 7-Eleven, all this shit. Man, come on. Yeah, and shout out to Masai and ESPN going to change the loss on 2 occasions at least, showing that Lomachenko's undefeated. Bro, they want a great white hope so bad. They want to reverse the hands of time and shit. Remember that R. Kelly song? If I could turn back the hands of time. Bro, they want to turn back the hands of time. Remember R. Kelly bitch got in a car accident or some shit? Motherfucker, reverse time. That's what they do. Lomachenko got his ass whooped. They want to reverse time. R. Kelly style. If I could turn, bro. They want to turn back the hands of time before Lomachenko got his ass whooped by a Mexican fighter. The motherfucker Salido got knocked out in his pro debut, still fucked Lomachenko up. Oh my gosh. Everything I'm saying is true. Good luck with Teofimo. I think Fimo he a real live dog, bro. I'm favoring Teofimo. I hope the odds for Teofimo are 100-1. I'll put some money on Teofimo, bro. Them are good odds. Yeah, Xander from Puerto Rico, he look raw, bro. He look raw. I seen him once at the Shakur fight. Yeah, bro, I'm sick. It's sickening what they do to black fighters in the game. Every black fighter is under max scrutiny. You know, oh, Jaron Ennis, when's he gonna step up? When the fuck Triple G step up? Bro, who did Triple G fight up until Kell Brook? And that was a welterweight. But they talking 22-year-old Jaron Ennis. Bro, we got to keep this shit even, Steven, or don't talk to me about it. Jaron Ennis is 22. Triple G was motherfucking 42. And who he fight up until Kell Brook? Mark Murray ain't never won shit. Felix Sturm got a draw. Lost to Sergio Martinez. I thought he beat him, but they didn't give it to him, so he didn't get to live like a champion. Who? Marco Antonio Rubio, motherfucker, skin falling off and shit. Man, come on, bro. Who Triple G beat? And I'm supposed to hold Jaron Ennis at age 22 to this ungodly standard, but they don't do that to older non-black, especially white fighters. Who did Triple G fight before Kell Brook? That was like the one. They talking about Jaron Ennis got to fight Crawford and shit. Why didn't Triple G fight a Crawford level guy up until Danny Jacobs? Bro, he didn't fight shit. He didn't fight a certified good middleweight until Jacobs. Man, get him out of here. And y'all fell for the mousetrap. Why y'all be talking shit to shooters knowing they gonna clap you? Y'all weird. The motherfuckers be like, hey, your shooter's a bitch. All right. And then they clap you, and then you be in my inbox. Oh, icy block me. Bro, that's not even advisable. But whatever. Jaron Ennis did his thing. He beat the motherfucker up. Build from it. Period. Bro, non-black fighters, a lot of times when they win, they don't care how they win. They just happy that, like Canelo. Canelo didn't look supreme versus Kovalev. But then it ended and it went his way. They were just happy he won. Oh, 4-division champ. I was born right, bro. They were just happy that he won. But Ennis can't get hit, and Crawford, Mean Machine did this. It's always like some wood. Oh, Gamboa lasted 12 rounds. Man, stop it. Stop it. All these dudes I just named look better than Canelo. Even Crawford. Because the Kovalev that showed up wasn't about shit. Kovalev that showed up was skittish and shit. Mean Machine wasn't fighting skittish. He's a puncher, 2-time Olympian, and he wasn't fighting scary. Kovalev was fighting scary. Ayubov was doing his best opportunity, to win, and he was throwing some overhand rights, trying to clap the man, but he just was outmatched, outgunned. Canelo was in there with somebody on a quick turnaround who looked nothing like how they've always fought. Gamboa didn't look like he's like never looked before. He was in shape at the scales, came in underweight, blah, blah, blah. I don't do a bunch of what ifs. Go to them other channels. Bro, I'm a seasoned vet when it comes to this boxing shit. I don't do a bunch of what if shit. But bro, my time, I'm telling y'all what it is. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. I'm different. My channel is different. I came up out the mud. I don't do a bunch of like fake what if shit. That's a waste of my goddamn time. If it ain't about no money, then holla. If it ain't, I'll talk about all the shit once y'all start cashing out. I'm not here for a bunch of bullshit. That's just a waste of breath. Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz. Bro, Virgil Ortiz ain't fighting nobody like Ennis, and Ennis ain't fought no one like Virgil Ortiz, so miss me with that. Ryan Garcia tank. I'm not talking about that shit overly because it's a waste of my time. Ryan Garcia fighting tank leftovers. Let's talk about that. Talk about Danny. Let's talk about Fonseca. People want you to talk about. See, that's the sad thing about boxing as fans, and I'm not blaming the fans. It's just what it is. But that's the sad thing is we got to talk about matches that could and should happen. We got to talk about it like it's some fucking Ali versus Mike Tyson, fantasy bullshit. That's the reality of it. But I'm not doing that. Listen, I'm not playing the game boxing wants me. I beat to the sound of my own drum. I create the trends. I don't follow them. So my channel is not for that. That's why you hear me talking about guys like Jaron Ennis and Claressa Shields, because I want to give light to people who are just making their way. Now let's talk about Claressa Shields. Smash the like button. Somebody do a like check. I got to pace myself. We've been on almost an hour. We got to be somewhere good. Yeah, talk about Danny, champ of the world. Where we at? Like check. Somebody, come on. 115. We could do better. Smash the like button. Push us towards 200. Let's go. Likes up, likes up. For the next 10 seconds, everybody just smash the like button. Get them likes up. Keep going. 15. Come on. Get them likes up. Claressa Shields. What can I say? She's a beast. Claressa Shields is a three-time world champion in multiple divisions within 10 fights. Ain't nobody doing that, male or female. She's a 2-time gold medalist for America. Ain't nobody doing that. She's a beast. She's the Gwoat. And my favorite female fighter is Ann Wolfe. I love Ann Wolfe. But Claressa Shields is a monster. She's a beast. And she's this generation. Her fight with what's her name? Habitat. What's her name? You know me. I'm not good with names. Was it Habitat? Man, whatever. Habazine. What's her name? Yeah, she was getting her ass beat. That's my breakdown. Any questions? Man, she Japanese. What Habazon? Whatever. Bruh. Habazin? What? I don't know how to pronounce this shit, bro. Habazin was getting her ass kicked. What else y'all want to know? You know? Habazin was getting her ass kicked by Claressa Shields. I gave Claressa Shields like every round. Claressa Shields was talking shit in the round. Man, I like what Claressa Shields is doing. She gonna have to probably fight Amanda Nunes or some different challenge because she running through shit. She beat man, come on. That was ugly. Claressa Shields such a dog. She's talking shit still. The fight over. Calm down, Claressa. Calm down. Claressa explains it all looking ass, bro. Calm down, Claressa. You tripping. Bro, the fight is over and Claressa Shields still talking that ish. She got that mean streak. You need that as a boxer, male or female. Look at Claressa Shields, bro. She's still talking. Y'all see that? Look at what she talking about. Man, it's not focusing. She said, "Get up, sucker." Muhammad Ali. Hey, how you gonna do that after the fight? The shit over, Claressa. Hey, you petty. Claressa Shield petty, the motherfucker, bro. But she said, "Get up, sucker." How you gonna throw that Muhammad Ali quote in there? I like what she's doing. She got that mean streak. She like Ray Mercer in these bitches, bro. Claressa Shields a dog. Yeah, she looked good, man. I like the pairing with her and John David Jackson. It seems to be working. She's gaining confidence. She looks hungry. She looks confident. I like her ring walk. That Beyonce, who run the world, girl? Who run the world, girl? Who run the world, girl? That Beyonce shit. That motherfucker. She came out that Queen Bey. Bro, that shit was hard. I like the whole shebang. I like what she's doing. She's making it interesting. My only critique for women's boxing and Claressa Shields' fight, and this has nothing to do with Claressa Shields really. I don't like that 2-minute round shit, bro. I think her knockout ratio, I think she's 10-0 with 2 knockouts or some shit. She'll have more knockouts if they did 3-minute rounds. I don't like that because 2 minutes is not enough to really do anything. Like, because she start beating her ass and it's like ding, 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 and then the round is over. It's like it's hard to get into a true. I'd rather see 3-minute rounds or meet in the middle, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But it's real hard to, in 2 minutes, do everything you need unless someone was like badly hurt in a round and it kind of carried over to the next round. It's hard to like set up shop on what you're trying to do and get someone out of there only in the 2-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't just finna come out here like, and just start swinging crazy. You got to set things up. And, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of 2-minute. I'd rather, this is my personal opinion, young ego. So if they change it to this, you know where it came from. I would rather see, instead of 12, like the men, like championship fights, 12 rounds. Was that 12 rounds? Was that a 12-rounder? But anyway, I'd rather see, instead of a 12-round, 2 minutes, I'd rather see 10 2-minute round. That was a 10 rounder. Oh shit. It was a 10 round. Well, even worse. I'd rather see an 8 rounder with 3-minute rounds. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Be More where they see more. I would rather see less rounds but longer round, like the men, like 3 minute. I really would rather see 6 3-minute rounds, 8 3-minute round. Really 8. I think that's a good 8 times 3. What is that? 24. Yeah, that's 24 minutes. That ain't 36 minutes. Instead of 10 times 2, that's 20. So it adds 4 minutes to it basically. You feel me? You see a lot more stoppages and shit. Because she was close to stopping her. She heard her, dropped her to the body. Habitat. She was, the thing all that smoke with the trainer talking shit in the first fight, this was all prolonged. Claressa Shields would have already beat her already. I was expecting a lot more from Team Habazin. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened with the trainer, and then, I don't know. I just expected more from them. You get what I'm saying? That whole shit was just an unnecessary situation and a delay because nothing changed. Claressa Shields like dog walked her. Like I said, I don't really have too much critiques. The only thing I would say for Claressa Shields, and this is like really nitpicking, is to close the show, figure out, just get creative to figure out how to close the show with these girls, because I think they will go. And that probably comes with time. She only got 10 fights. So like I said, that's just nitpicking. But figure out how to close the show when you got a girl like that, and then that'll help her stock even more. Find those little nuanced things to, force a TKO stoppage or whatever. Yeah, Gizmo, what's up? Ego grinding like always. Thanks, King. Thank you guys, the fans. Yeah, put her on the pound for pound list. Ain't nobody doing what she's doing. 3-time champion. Man, cool. 2 gold medals. And just so you see, this is what they do to black fighters. I'm going to keep saying it. Ain't nobody going to do shit. I'm going to keep saying it. Lomachenko challenged for a title in his second pro fight, get his ass whooped, then beats Gary Russell in his third fight. This is all glorified when he got 400 something amateurs and 2 gold medals. But people hating on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook groups on Claressa Shields like, I hate women's boxing. Man, fuck that. Yeah, where's her Nike deal? Y'all gotta bow down to the queen. She's showing separation. She's dominating. You could say the talent pool is not 100% the same as men. Oh, fucking well. They need to get some butch chick or somebody who can compete with her. She's doing what she got to do. They finna get a transgender to fight her or some shit, because she be running through these girls. They finna get a transgender. Shout out to the transgenders that watch my channel. We don't discriminate. The money spend the same. Bro, they finna get Caitlyn or some shit. Claressa versus Caitlyn. She gonna set new ground. Man, I'm just telling you what it is. She running through these chicks like ragdolling them. They gonna get Caitlyn out this motherfucker out of retirement from the 86 Olympics or whatever the fuck. They finna get Jenner, she gotta fight a Jenner or some shit. I don't know what she can do, bro. She might have to go to MMA. Who wants smoke? You gonna get your ass smoked. Smoked sausages. Man, come on, bro. Nah, didn't they I read about there was a transgender that got into boxing. Claressa might have to fight them. She fucking these dudes up. I mean, these girls. Y'all know what I'm saying. She gonna have to fight a transformer. Man, come on. That's not an insult, though. I don't want these BLTs and shit mad at me. I'm just telling you, she's that good, man. She gonna have to break gender. She gonna have to fight Golovkin or something. I don't know. Golovkin would do that too. She'll beat the fuck out of Rod Salka. What's popping? Him and them Donald Trump shorts. She'll knock the fucking build a wall shorts off the man. Man, come on, bro. That man wearing build the wall shorts. Man, fuck that. Claressa Shields knocked them shorts off him. Man, what's the character on Punch Out? You punch him in the stomach, King Hippo. She'll King Hippo that man. Man, I don't even want to arm wrestle Claressa Shields. She just look like she's strong, and she looking good in shape at this new weight. Man, fuck that. Bro, her braids don't even be matched. She ragged up. That's how I know. Because sometimes when I seen females fight, their hair be all fucked up at the end. Her hair still look pristine. Claressa Shields would dog walk your stupid ass, bro. She was sparring with Andre Durrell, one of them Durrell motherfuckers, bro. In her last camp. She sparring dudes and shit. Man, y'all gonna get fucked up. It is what it is. And like, bro, there'd be dudes like 5'3" dudes and shit talking shit to Claressa Shields on Instagram. Y'all better stop. Y'all be the next contestant. Remember when Roy Jones fought a fan in Arizona? She finna do that to y'all. Y'all better leave this girl alone. Straight up. See, that's why, bro, I hate this internet shit. Bro, I make money on the internet too. I hate it. I swear. That's the one thing I hate about the internet. Motherfuckers say a bunch of internet shit and then it don't ever be that in person. You know, I hate that. You know, Wilder, you little fucking, you motherfucker. You're not going to talk to him like that. So what are we even wasting time for? I'm just from a different generation. I can't. I can't. Claressa Shields spar with Spence. Facts. If she was any other race than black, old media would be saying she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Fact. It's the opposite. And see, you notice it's because she's also on Instagram and she'll be beefing with fans and, you know, different things like that. Like, so they don't like outspoken niggas. You know what I mean? Wilder, me, Claressa, anybody, Floyd, Broner, they don't accept that. They think this is 1900s or something. Jack Johnson and shit. You're supposed to just shut the fuck up and get, you know, that's why do you think all these old media motherfuckers was mad Wilder turned down $100 million? Oh, you stupid guy from Alabama. They really want to say something else. How are you going to turn down 100? That it's like a spit in the face. Oh, you turn down this white money. This is you'll never get this again, man. Wilder about to fight bigger fights than fucking, man. Get this shit out of here, bro. Y'all pissing me off. Y'all don't know shit. Hey, I was mad as fuck. Wilder didn't turn down that DAZN money, man. Fuck that. He got a fight bigger than any fight on DAZN right now with Tyson Fury. With two of the biggest, he got the biggest networks covering his next fight, ESPN and Fox. What the fuck is a dome? I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cent? I'm about a network. What the fuck is a DAZN, bro? Man, come on. This shit ain't DAZN. This shit dyslexic. What the fuck is this? Man, come on. Smash the like button. They was mad at Wilder. And look at him. Look at me now. I still see people hating on Wilder. Let's talk about Wilder. Shout out to Claressa Shields, Jaron, Ennis. Black excellence. I know that make them mad. Everybody type black excellence. You don't have to be black to type it, to acknowledge it. Just everybody type black excellence. That's what they hate. Oh, the black channel. Why would he say that? They're going to say I'm racist because y'all put black excellence when you see it. That don't mean you better than anyone or anything, bro. Man, fuck all y'all. We control the narrative. I'm doing shit. I'm like Mike Tyson said, I'm talking to you. I want to talk to you. Yeah, that's black excellence on Showtime. Shout out to Steven Espinoza. Them motherfuckers mad. Yeah, you going to stay mad. Keep crying. He was crying in there. I ain't no hater. I give credit where it's due, no matter who you are. Yeah. Oh, they're going to get mad. All this black shit. Oh, the black channel. Why are they typing this? This is a Panther meeting. They finna be mad, bro. Fuck all y'all. Next. Anywho. Yeah, I see people hating on Wilder and shit on Facebook. Man, come on, bro. Oh, media, y'all gotta stop. Y'all looking poor. Y'all looking real poor, bro. Y'all looking real pathetic. You know what I mean? You looking pathetic. They trying to hate on Wilder Fury too now. See, this is what happened. You see all these motherfuckers talk all this good hype in old media. Oh, Tyson Fury is the #1 Gypsy King and he's the #1 heavyweight. And then when the fight get close, then their real fears start to come out because they know there's a chance that Tyson Fury could get stretched. They know there's a chance he could get stretched. Now all of a sudden shit get real to him, so they start hating. Bro, that's what happens when you got that hate in your blood. Get it out. You got to get that out your system. Yeah, some of y'all need a blood transfusion because you got too much hate up in your blood. You got way too much hate up in your blood. Bro, I can't live life like that. How you just live life and all you do is hate? You know what I'm saying? There ain't no substance to what you doing. Hate. People talk all kinds of crazy, and then when they get close to, they did this to Mayweather Pacquiao. They said Pacquiao gonna do this. Mayweather's scared of southpaw. Mayweather don't want to fight Pacquiao. Health comes first, Floyd. And when the fight was actually signed, and when Floyd pulled up to Pacquiao at that Miami Heat game and Lil Boy'd him, take down my number, Pacquiao motherfucker. And then they was in the hotel, you know, discussing the fight. The fight gotta happen. All of a sudden they got scared, talking about, oh, Pacquiao, he already got knocked out by Marquez, his passing. Nah, don't get scared now. That's my shit. Don't get scared now. They see the talent in Boots and they know he's going to be a problem real soon. So they are getting a head start on hating on him. That's what it always is. That's what it always is. You know? Let's critique a 22-year-old for making his path and looking good. Let's overly critique some shit like that. But they don't do that. Triple G, he be 35 and shit, not fighting nobody, fighting welterweights and shit, and they ain't saying nothing. Come on, bro. Bro, who the fuck is Adama? I still, to this day, don't know who that is. Triple G fought a motherfucker named Asunamu Adama, a Tsunami Adama or some shit. I have never seen him fight again. Ever. He just picked a random African, and y'all allowed this. Y'all wanted him to win that bad? He just fought a random African? The gods must be crazy and shit. It does smell like shit, doesn't it? Bro, who is that? Who is Adama from Wakanda? You guys don't care who Triple G fights. Just face it. Face facts. He could just pick out an African from a tribe, say, I have your, hey, no, ticket to America. Bro, he just gave him a ticket to America and just pull somebody out the tribe. Like, man, come on, bro. And y'all ain't said nothing. This motherfucker from Hotel Rwanda and shit. Man, get him out of here. I've never seen him fight. I have literally, Triple G fight the most dudes that you never hear from. Gregor's Proska. What's he been up to? I literally have never seen him fight again. Literally. Where Gregor's? When's the last time you seen him on PBC, Top Rank, Cohen, the BK Fight Club? Bro, where have you seen him? Where is Gregor's Proska? Bro, he fight the most characters that just disappear into obscurity that I've ever seen in modern boxing that got the praise that Triple G got. Adama, Jeffrey Dahmer and all this shit. Man, what? Who else he fight that just disappeared? Dominic Wade, where he been? Exactly. Look, BK. Shout out to BK. Where's Dominic Wade? When did he ever come back? He just He just never came back. I've never seen Dominic Wade since. I hate Icy. Steve Rose. He said Steve Rose closed his bakery down. That's what I'm saying. Triple G fight literal like one-hit wonders that you'll never hear from again. Bro, if he fight Camille Sesmeta, bro, he's probably going to disappear too. This shit is crazy. I don't even know if these are real people. That's what's it, bro, because how they just dissipate from this universe. You see what I'm saying? Like how they just gone. Like UFOs take fire in the sky and shit. How do they just disappear from all the boxing? Like, okay, Derevchenko, we'll see him again. He lost to Jacobs. We seen him again with Triple G. He'll be back. But he also whooped Triple G's ass. I'm talking about the guys Triple G beat. Bro, where are they? So they just get kidnapped after they fight Triple G? Like, what happened? Yeah, they have no social media, no Google images. Them motherfuckers on them Unsolved Mysteries with Robert Stack. Who knows where Adama went? These motherfuckers write Robert Stack. Tonight, that motherfucker was scary than a motherfucker. That motherfucker doing a whole show outside in the fog and shit. Man, get your ass in the house. That motherfucker would host the show outside and there hella fog creeping in. Hey, that motherfucker scared me. I ain't gonna front. Shout out to Robert Stack, rest in peace. But that motherfucker was scary than a motherfucker, bro. You don't just no conclusion to the episode. Man, hell no. But yeah, that's where they are. They on VH1. Where are they now? Unsolved Mysteries out this motherfucker. Triple G just be fighting everyone. He be fighting the dudes in front of Home Depot that'll do your tile for fucking 150. Man, get him out of here. He gotta go, bro. Steve Rose. Man, what? Really? Steve Rose, though? Like, how out of all the people in Canada, how you land on him? This shit is crazy, bro. And old media ain't say shit. Let Andre Ward fight Alexander Brand once. Beat everybody in the Super Six. Fight Chad Dawson. Fight Kovalev twice. Let him fight one Alexander Brand. And Dan Rayfield talking about, oh, this is raw sewage. This is the worst HBO fight in history. Man, it's over for y'all. Pack it up. Yeah, Jonathan Guy, send that money. Yeah. $10 super chat. Good looking out, Ego. Appreciate your work. And I appreciate y'all. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong camera and shit. Hold on. I don't know. I got cameras every motherfucking where, bro. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Hold on. Man, we got to switch this. Hold on. I don't even know what camera I'm looking at. Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Bro, I'm looking at... I'm like, yeah, thank you. I don't know where the fuck I'm even looking. Man, fuck this. Y'all know what it is. Man, who the fuck is Uncle Sleep? Man, get him out of here. I don't even like that name. Yeah, you go to sleep. What's his name? Uncle Sleep? Yeah, you on the Posturepedic. You go to sleep. Anyway, bro. Yeah, man. They hating on Wilder already. People trying to act like Wilder Fury ain't gonna be big. They ain't even done the press conference and they hating. Up early in the morning working. What's goody, Ego? Ron, what's up? Good to see you. Hope you have a good day. Just old media shit is just crazy, bro. It's crazy. They try to act like Wilder Fury ain't hype. Like, like it ain't a big fight. But Jaime Munguia fighting tonight, I ain't seen one trailer, one promo. Bro, DAZN got to pay. Listen, DAZN going to pay in 2020. They going to have to step it up or pay. How you have Jaime Munguia fighting someone you're trying to build and you giving YouTubers more publicity than actual boxing cards. Explain this. Explain how boxing cards. DAZN don't care about boxing. There's no way you care about boxing, but you more enthused about YouTube fights. You're putting more energy into YouTube fights. What? And then old media somehow trying to act like Wilder Fury ain't gonna be the ticket that everyone wants to see. That's the best. There is no other bigger, better fight that has been announced for 2020 at the moment. Bro, Jaime Munguia is fighting tonight. I ain't seen no build-up. I ain't seen no build-up at all. No promotion. Like, does Golden Boy, do they promote? I'm just curious. I don't even know if Golden Boy even, do they do social media? Like, what, bro, where's De La Hoya? What's going on, bro? Is De La Hoya in prison? Like, where is he? I have not seen no promotion from Golden Boy. And maybe I'm tripping. Maybe you guys have seen it. And DAZN, they're doing such a bad job of promoting. I'm missing weigh-ins and shit. When fights were on Showtime, HBO, when the good old days was just really them, I never missed weigh-ins for fights that I wanted to see. I be missing weigh-ins on accident. Like, I don't know where, man, come on, bro. You know how many weigh-ins, like even Canelo, I've missed Canelo weigh-ins. I never missed Canelo weigh-ins on HBO. Ever. I be missing weigh-ins and shit. Have to watch highlights on Instagram. This shit weird. This shit weird. Where Oscar at? Where Golden Boy promote? Where Jaime Munguia's promotion, bro? And then, man, DAZN just have some of the weirdest fights. Like, it's just like, it's like a work potluck. There's no rhyme or reason to the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like a potluck, everyone, someone might be Mexican, so they bring a Mexican dish. And if someone black, they might not bring nothing. That's fucked up. Black people, they bring stuff to potlucks. But you know what I'm saying? It just be like a smorgasbord of some random shit. Like, shout out to A Boogie. We gonna get this money. Yeah, we gonna get this money. No, what I'm saying is like, okay. Bro, like, I'm gonna show y'all. This what I don't understand. Black people bring napkins from the bathroom and shit. They just go get paper towels out the bathroom. You just trying to get a free meal. Now listen, shout out to my man A Boogie, $10. He in rehab. Is he? Forget all that. I slid through a stop sign in the morning. It's slick as hell out here. Oh damn, be safe, bro. He said we bringing straws. Hey, y'all ignorant. Bro, look, this Triple G's next opponent. This is the next 4 opponents for Triple G. Look. This is Triple G. Yeah, you bitch ass, the he bitch dance. You bitch niggas, all of you niggas, bro. That's the next 4 DAZN fights for this $100 million deal with Triple G. This shit insane, man. They just want Triple G versus any Africans. Motherfucking Triple G fighting the fucking Somali pirates from Captain Thomas. Hey! Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain of the ship. Remember the motherfucker with the teeth? Hey! Look at me. I am the captain of the ship now. Hell no, he's a captain. Hell no. Shipwreck. Okay. Hey, y'all full of shit. Somebody said I got drafted in the war fucking with Trump. Who did this? Who sent this? Man, y'all ain't about shit. Somebody, I forgot that. Motherfucker gonna send this to me talking about I got drafted fucking around with Trump. This Iran bullshit that Trump got us in. That ain't me. Man, who the fuck is that? Y'all full of shit. Yeah, motherfucker gonna talk about I got drafted. Man, fuck all y'all. Who sent that to me? y'all full of shit, bro. Y'all be hating on the kid. Shit, I'll be Muhammad Ali. Put me in jail, man. Fuck this. Oh, Michelle sent it. She laughing, bro. Hold on. Yeah, I'm talking about I got drafted. Like I'm jarhead out this motherfucker. Man, fuck that. Yeah, they gonna say I got drafted, man. Fuck this. I gotta fight Iran because of dumbass Trump. Man, come on, bro. Yeah, they said that was me. Stop loss looking ass. Man, come on. y'all be trying me. Shout out to Myron Dinner. Triple G can fight whoever he want. Facts. But old media wants Spence to fight Crawford after the car accident in his first fight. Ooh. See? That's what I'm saying. But they don't hold nobody. Jaime Munguia, who he fought when he's in a new division now, so he's not a champion. But he was a champion at 154 all the way until now. And who did he fight as a champion? All his title defenses. Patrick Alati got more head than he got body. He fought Liam Smith, Inoue, but not the good Inoue from 118. Who did Jaime Munguia fight? It's a different standard. What was I looking up? Y'all got me fucked up. The money, and then y'all sent me this war shit. Oh, that's what. All right. Golden Boy, Jaime Munguia. This is what I'm saying. It's like a piss posh of random fights. A smorgasbord. Bro, like, look. Is that Robert Downey Jr.? Bro, I thought that was Robert Downey Jr. Bro, what? That's what I'm saying. It's not even. It don't even seem like the right market. Like, Franchon Cruz versus Robert Downey Jr. and shit. Look. That's Robert Downey and Sherlock Holmes, man. Man, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the fight you put in Texas? And then motherfuckers talking about don't watch Claressa Shields and this shit suck. But Claressa Shields beat Franchon Cruz. She's good. I like her. But she beat her, and then she fighting Robert Downey. You know what I'm saying? In Texas. Like, it just, bro. Listen, y'all got to keep this even Steven. Bro. This is Golden Boy's card tonight. Who the fuck is he? Bro, who is that? I seen the other dude. He's a pretty tall dude that they built it. Who's that white dude though? That's what I'm saying. Motherfucker, oh. But Gervonta, why is he fighting Gamboa? I'm like, who, man? What? Bro, who are these? And that's what I'm saying. Like, and the thing is, I'm not mad at the fighter. They got to make a living and shit. But you're not doing a good job of promoting them. Like, who? Like, look, you're not doing a good job of making it. Like, all the people hating on PBC, but these aren't recognizable faces fucking around with Golden Boy. Like, people are actually getting to know Jaron Ennis' brand. You know, F.A. Ajagba's brand, Adam Kalnaki's brand. Those guys aren't the guys that have already reached the level, but we know who they are by face because we've got to see them. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who the fuck this is at all. Who is this? Johnny Storm? What is this tattoo? This what I'm saying. So until we get the commentary, even Steven, like who is that? And then these be the same motherfuckers complaining about who Tank fighting. You got to make this shit make sense. Talking about Jaron Ennis, when is he gonna step up? Who is that? I don't even know who he is. Fuck a step up. I don't even know who the man is. Black Magic? Who is Black Magic? You seen him before. Bro, he fighting a Kobe Bryant. I mean, I don't know who the fuck these dudes is. Somebody said Johnny Quest. Who did that? Don't do that when I'm drinking. I almost spit this shit on my computer. That motherfucker said Johnny Quest. Hey, bro, don't do that. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers be mad, pressed about what Tank doing, and these motherfuckers fighting Flash Gordon, Beastmaster, and all this shit. Man, come on, bro. You got to make it make sense. The fucking Triple G versus the Big Lebowski and all this weirdo shit. Don't do that. I ain't gonna allow him to do that. Triple G versus Big Lebowski. And they don't say shit. They don't say nothing. Zero. That's why we putting the we putting max pressure. This year we maxing them all the way out. You gonna look horrible. You're gonna have no credibility fucking around. You hear me? You're not gonna have any credibility fucking around with that dumb shit. So keep doing it. I like when old media's doing it now. This is a great thing now. Yeah, them motherfucker be fighting Johnny Bravo and all types of Jimmy John's and all these sandwich places and shit, man. And they got the audacity to say Jaron Ennis got to step up at 22 when he's just building his career. Tank got to do this and that, man. We maxing them out. Golden Boy had the Charlos at some point, never really promoted them like they do for Canelo. Facts. And now see, this is what I'm talking about promotion. This is where some people are lacking, is actual grassroots promotion. Golden Boy, like you said, had the Charlos, and we never really knew about them like we know now. But look at where they're at now. They got their own lines only promotion, and they're hot in their divisions. They're known about on the PBC shit. That's just a fact. Same thing with Wilder. We didn't know everything about Wilder. He wasn't getting promoted, right? Like you know, the next big thing. And then DAZN keep on top of that. DAZN keep putting YouTubers. Look at how broken the system is. How are you promoting Jake Paul, Logan Paul in these YouTube fights better than you're doing actual boxing fights? That's not a long-term investment, because how many more YouTube fights do you really have? How many times, if Jake Paul or Logan, whatever one, Logan Paul loses to AB, how many times we going to see Jake Paul again? Logan Paul, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If he loses to AB, it'll be 0-2. If AB was just bullshitting and he wants too much money or something, they can't make the fight, then you just clout chased and did all that for what? You can't even put together the fight. I hope a team pick up AB just so he can go back to the league and leave DAZN high and dry, trying to milk the fans on this other dumb shit. You know what I mean? It's just getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. And I resent that DAZN came in the game talking about like uplifting boxing. What are you doing for that? How are you uplifting boxing in America when you're doing this circus shit that is everything but boxing? You know, because like me, I feel like this. Jake Paul and Logan Paul, no matter who wins Jake Paul's fight, is he going to start fighting the best. What division is Jake Paul in? I don't even know. Fuck that ego, call out old media in the ring. Man, block him. What are you even talking about, bro? Block him. He looking like a rat. Anyway, what division is Jake Paul? I'm going to give you an example. No one even knows this stuff. Shout out to Icy. Okay, 175. So he gonna fight Better Biev if he wins. That's what I'm saying. People want to be boxers, but it doesn't lead to nothing. You're not gonna fight Bivol and Better Biev. So it's just gonna be a bunch of these mock fights. That's not real boxing. If you're a real boxer, be a real boxer. Imagine, okay, say I want to be a skateboarder and I just practice for a year and then I want to go into the X game. Then I need to start competing against Tony Hawk and them, you know? I can't have my own league of just me and Lil Wayne and shit. Like, you need to start going into, if you want to be that, be that. Like, just imagine if an actor who had buzz got into battle rap and said, I'm a battle rapper. I've been studying. I never rapped in my life, but I've been practicing for a year and a half. And Denzel said he wanted to be a battle rapper. Then put Denzel versus Tay-Rock. Denzel versus Loaded Lux. If you want to be a battle rapper, then battle real people because they're going to want to battle you. They can, if an actor can't, Shia LaBeouf or something, he be doing his rap shit. If Shia LaBeouf say I'm a battle rapper now, then get in there with Loaded Lux. That you can't have your own league and you only battling other actors and shit. That's weird. So it's a waste of everybody's time because we know it doesn't really lead to anything. If Shia LaBeouf studies to be a battle rapper, battle Mook, battle Lux, because them dudes are going to be pressing you. That's their arena. This is what they do. Battle Arsenal, battle one of these motherfuckers, Hollow the Don, because they're going to want smoke. That's what a battle rapper does. You got an image, they want to destroy that. Man, I give Shia LaBeouf holes. You know what I'm saying? They're going to battle you. So it's not even just exclusive to boxing. If you come into anybody's arena, then that's what it is. If you come in somebody's arena, they're going to want smoke, especially if you have alleged notoriety. They want to, Cassidy even. The new school battle rappers, he's saying he's 5001, then he start battling them. That's what it is. So, Jake Paul, I want to see Ennis and Gibb, if he wins, fight Better Biev. Other than that, it's a waste of time. Stop saying it's real boxing if it ain't real boxing. If you at 140, then you got to fight Regis Prograis. You got to fight Jose Ramirez. How you going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Who? Let's say, I don't know, bro. Lil Yachty. If he wants to be a battle rapper and that's his division, then you need to fight Usyk. If that's what your ambition is. So I want to see Ennis and Gibb. If this is supposed to be real boxing, no head guard, 10-ounce gloves, real rules, real judges. Okay, the winner needs to fight Better Biev. Bro, let's see it. But we're not going to see it. So what are we talking about? Keep it in its own lane. You trying to integrate this with regular boxing, but it's really not. That's why it's not being received the same way. Make this DAZN sellout show. Just do that. Just do its own card. Do all YouTube fight. This is what happens when people clout chase. Logan Paul KSI, they came out with something good because all of the fights, the amateur fight that they did was in the UK, and it was all fights like that. But then you get these people in the suits, DAZN, John Skipper, Markowski, Eddie Hearn, and then they try to get a hold of it, and you end up fucking it all up. You start fucking up what these kids created. Nobody cared when it was Logan Paul KSI. Either you wanted to watch it or you didn't. The reason it's getting such a bad rap now is because Eddie Hearn or whoever, Markowski, came up with this innovation and this brainiac idea to try to manipulate the fans and try to integrate it into regular boxing. Other than that, it was serving its own crowd. With KSI and Logan Paul, I respect it. They came from digital mob type of, YouTube, and used their platform and sold out a venue, sold pay-per-views. I respect it, but they kept the whole card like that, which is what I told you DAZN should do. Separate this shit and you'll get less feedback that is negative, because at least now you could just cater to people who want to see it. But when you start, what DAZN is doing is by far, and it proves that they don't know what the fuck they're doing, the people at top, when it comes to boxing, because you're trying to integrate this into a secret society niche sport, and you're disrespecting actual boxers in the process who are your day one subscriber fan base. Nobody got DAZN in America for really anything outside of boxing, maybe Bellator. We don't care about darts and horseshoes and all this cricket and all this dumb shit. Big Dog Willie. Unfortunately, boxers might have to be YouTubers. I don't know. I don't think so. Bro, the bottom line, none of these YouTube fights are better than actual good boxing fights, period. Until I see a YouTuber who got more smoke than Wilder, I don't really care. None of these YouTubers are stretching people like Wilder is not as entertaining. Nobody from YouTube looks like the fucking technique and hands and body work of Jaron Boots Ennis, so I don't give a fuck about it. Nobody is beating the guy at their own game like Terrence Crawford from the YouTube. I never seen somebody like, the fights aren't like that. So just keep it in its own market. That's what the problem is. But DAZN, the brain power behind them, they can't see this. So they're making it a mockery and making it look bad and pissing everybody off. Jake Paul, if Anderson Gibb and him got their own thing going, then do that. But you got this undermining Olympians on your card. They got their own press conference. Of course it's not going to be received well, because the real boxing fans are like, well, come on, bro, this is a circus. And then on top of that, old media, they said that this is what they hated about Floyd Mayweather and McGregor. Once again, a bunch of liars. Once again, we got some more money. Oh, hold on. See, I'm in the wrong camera. Y'all got me fucked up. Look, the money just keep coming in, y'all. I don't know. Y'all couldn't see it, but whatever. Shout out to my dude Hamza. The money keep coming in. Y'all see that? Look, the money just keep coming in. Hold on. We working. Oh my gosh. Shout out to my dude Hamza. Great content. Been holding me down at my job the last few weeks. Hold on. Got a chick that ain't even into boxing like that, checking for the streams, laughing my ass off. Side note, did you watch the Drake Rap Radar interview? I seen some of it. Shout out to Hamza. I see some similarities between him and AJ. They both wear their emotions on their sleeves, seem to be looking for reaffirmation constantly, and deal with letdowns badly. Both don't like to do interviews where they don't control the narrative. Basically, both talented and good at what they do, but ultimately soft. That's an interesting comparison. That's why they'll never be accepted by a certain segment of society. Real Nick won't and can't relate to these soft dudes. That's an interesting comparison. I didn't see all of Drake's. I didn't see all of it, but I seen probably the most important parts. Old media don't know how to create anything but hate. And what's funny? The funny thing is this. Old media wants to be just like me. And I'm going to explain. They want to be just like me, but they don't have the power. They don't have the power to put somebody on. I told you, to break new acts and break new artists and break new boxers in. And like, they're not strong enough. They're not strong enough. I can tell you to follow somebody's career And based on what we've done for this game and the credibility that we've created, I can introduce the world, like tell you, hey, Jaron Boots, Ennis is raw. Keep checking them out. Hey, Claressa Shields did her thing. And get people to pay attention and focus on what's being said, and then, you know, draw their own conclusions. Old media ain't got it like that. Old media ain't got it like that. They can't just like listen to the people they say that are dope and shit, and then none of them are selling out venues or really relevant. I told you, Javante, that's my dude, that's my guy, and it's just going on for him. You know, he's getting bigger and bigger. Like, basically, I am pop culture, digital mob. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of culture, not just I'm a part of the culture. These other dudes ain't like you can't hear, and you can't hear these dudes tell you, oh, you know, Triple G Promotions got this fighter, and then now all of a sudden they big. Name somebody like that. That old media, like they were like Shabransky a couple years ago. They were like, oh, Shabransky is the best. He'll beat Andre Ward. And you never seen Shabransky rise to these levels. Remember? Who remembers that? A couple years ago, when Andre Ward was still fighting, they said Shabransky was a guy that could beat him. They said Bevo could beat Ward. Shit like that. But you haven't seen these guys reach critical successes in terms of U.S. audiences and popularity. Meanwhile, they hate on Gervonta Tank Davis, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger. Tank just posted that he got his next fight date. I'm telling you, they can't do what we do. It's something different. And that's what's frustrating to them. They could talk about Shabranskys and all these motherfuckers that they want, but they still, like, even Usyk. I like Usyk. He's good. I think he's a good fighter. But Usyk ain't a big commodity in America, but old media seems to love him. How come they haven't made him into an attraction in America? But I'm not saying me personally only, but I've helped make Deontay Wilder, using my platform, a commodity, an attraction. Errol Spence, everybody I've told you about. They thought what old media thought, they thought they could insult me and my channel for saying I'm liking what Wilder's doing. I enjoy his journey. And they're like, oh, you Wilder, cocksucker, all this stupid shit, right? But look at where Wilder's at. He's about to embark in probably his biggest payday. He's at a max high in terms of his overall profile. They can't do that. Name somebody, a fighter. What fighter has old media brought to the forefront and made relevant just by their commentary? I'm telling you, there's levels to this shit. There are supreme levels to this shit, period. They keep telling you who to watch for, but these guys aren't, their American profiles are never raising. Name somebody that they brought to the forefront. You know the work that I put in to make sure Deontay Wilder got his props, and he did the rest by his performances and what he represents as a person. Provodnikov retired. That's what I'm saying. They can't break no. See, even Eddie Hearn, all these hour-long, 2 hours interview. If I spend 2 hours on something, it's gonna have. I'm gonna get some money for the show. You see the super chat, and we gonna get the point across. Period. Eddie Hearn be doing an hour-long, 40-minute video, and he's not made nobody relevant in America. Name somebody who's relevant in America that wasn't previously known about because of Eddie Hearn or DAZN. This should be good. Somebody who has, they're at the peak of their career because of Eddie Hearn in America. Who? Joshua's profile took a hit last year, losing to Ruiz, and even his last performance because it was boring. So it's not like people are like they know what's going to be next for Joshua. Most likely Pulev, maybe Usyk. Name one person. That's what I'm saying. This is why old media is probably at their most hateful, because they can't do what I do. They can't break new talent. They can't get some. They have never been able to make, especially now, because we destroyed their credibility. I told you, old media is dead. They're not like us. There's levels to this. New media, digital mob. They can't make somebody hot. I can. I can make people hot. You know what I'm saying? Just by giving the coverage that they deserve, and then they do the rest with their performances. Name one person that is at the prime of their career, like in terms of they're at their most popular to date in America because of Eddie Hearn and DAZN. Canelo. You know, I know that's not an Eddie Hearn fighter, but you could say Eddie Hearn or a DAZN fighter. Name one person. Canelo's not at the prime because we know whoever he fights next is not going to outdo Mayweather Canelo. It's not going to outdo Mayweather Triple G 1 or 2. Mayweather versus Chavez Jr. Mayweather Cotto. It's not going to outdo those numbers. So who have they modified their profile in America? Caleb Smith. Bro, he just lost his last fight, in my opinion, to a domestic level John Ryder, who lost to Rocky Fielding, who Canelo beat. He's not on people's radar the same, you know? Who? Name one person who is at the height of popularity and they've achieved, you know, like they're like one of the go-to people in boxing, fucking around with Eddie Hearn or DAZN. Name one person. That's all I'm asking y'all. Y'all can't name one? Y'all scared. He said no one in Mexico respects Canelo anymore. Bro, name one person. That's all I'm asking. He said Soda Popinski. I hate you. Icy, stop, bro. Name one person. Kell Brooks' next fight with Diluted, Deluxe, whatever he's fighting, Deluxa, George Lucas, whoever he's fighting. Who's at the height of their career fucking around? Jesse Vargas and Mikey. So Jesse Vargas and Mikey is way bigger than, you know, Broner versus Jesse Vargas, Pacquiao versus Jesse Vargas. Mikey Garcia or Ryan Garcia? Mikey Garcia's fight with Errol Spence will be more financially lucrative than Jesse Vargas. Bro, Jesse Vargas is fighting Mikey at the practice stadium that Errol Spence also fought at, not AT&T. There's no way the fight is going to do better or be bigger, Jesse Vargas and Mikey Garcia, at the practice facility for the Dallas Cowboys as opposed to the actual Cowboys stadium, which is bigger. It's impossible. Block Casual, he says Josh Taylor, who is with Top Rank, block him. Block Casual BC Foster. Eddie Hearn didn't do that, and he signed to Top Rank. Shout out to him. Who else? Yeah, Mikey was known with Top Rank, bro. Who else? Bro, this is old media. Is this your king? This is your best. This is your best people. They ain't got no answers. You ain't got the answers, Houseway. Bro, they ain't got the answers. Name somebody who, Dillian White, he's popping in America, fucking around with this DAZN. I had a person try to go against the Don. They try to go against me, the Don, right? They say, oh, Canelo's Mexican. He don't have to be big in America. Where's he fighting, though? What type of sense does that make? Where's DAZN trying to conquer? They're not trying to conquer DAZN Mexico. They don't have a DAZN Mexico. So you're a fucking lie. Canelo does have to be relevant in Mexico because that's where in America, because that's where he's fighting. And that's where DAZN is trying to break through. Try again. Who next? I won. Who next? Who next? So, yeah, it's absolutely imperative that DAZN stars pull their own weight and become relevant. Jaime Munguia is fighting tonight. Is it a big fight? Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's watching it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Looking shaky. I know y'all ain't got no answers. Yeah, Mexico get Canelo fights for free. Facts. So anyway, that's the biggest thing, and why you're gonna continue to see old media perish before your eyes is because they ain't got nobody. They ain't got nobody that moves the needle. They ain't got nobody that can make someone hot. They don't have enough strength. They don't have enough soldiers to make someone hot. You know, like I said, all the hate that the channel got by covering Wilder, going to Wilder's press conference. Bro, I went to Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence in Texas, waited an extra day, or then flew to New York just to cover a Wilder press conference, then flew back to Cali just to give you guys that coverage last year. Just because I knew, I had to do it. It was my obligation because people, especially at that time, they were saying Wilder ain't shit. So I know my channel for this, why it's so rewarding. I know for a fact my channel has definitely helped Wilder's brand in terms of growing and getting recognition, because just tally up the amount of views that I've made on Wilder videos and going to Wilder fights and stuff. Bro, I put in work because I wasn't going to let these motherfuckers beat us and do what we're doing and stop what we're doing. Period. And now you see Wilder, it's worked. It's work. More people keep checking for him. Face of Boxing, meeting with the Pope, about to be in a big ass fight with Fury, a rematch. And it's a wrap. Old media, the people they brought up, Triple G and all this shit, bro, they can't do this. They can't just make the same amount of Triple G videos and make him relevant in the same way. Okay, let's see old media, what I've done for Wilder to build interest for Wilder Ortiz 2 and Wilder Brazil. Let's see old media do that for Triple G Camille Says Meta. The amount of views that I got the whole world talking. Whether they agreed with me or not, I make them talk. I make people talk. I open the conversation. Let's see how many conversations you can open and get people to positively talk about Triple G Camille Says Meta. I'll be waiting. Make Triple G versus Camille Says Meta hot. All these motherfuckers that get paid off with Eddie Hearn and love Eddie Hearn's moves and stuff. If Triple G fight Camille Says Meta, make that shit hot. Because Dominic Brazil wasn't the absolute biggest fight that Wilder could have fought, but we made it as big as we could, fucking around with new media. So you make Triple G Camille Says Meta a desirable thing. You make that a #1 hit. You make that go viral. Like, remember when Wilder knocked out Brazil and 10 million people on CBS's Twitter retweeted it and watched it and all that? You do that with Triple G Camille Says Meta. They can't. And you know that. Ain't nobody checking for that. UK media. Let's see you make Anthony Joshua versus Gwoat Pulev hot in America. I can't wait. We got these UK motherfuckers talking about Wilder. They talking about him, good or bad. Fuck it. Let's see people positively talk about, and not everyone that talks about Wilder in the UK is bad. They're not just saying bad stuff. Let's see how much positive commentary Joshua versus Camille Says Meta get. I mean, whoever. See, all these motherfuckers' names sound alike and shit. Gwoat Pulev. Excuse me. I'm waiting. See, we having a candlelight visual for old media. I got the rose gold candle. Look, y'all see that? I got the rose gold candle for him. Bro, make Triple G Mexican style hot again. Make that shit hot. Camille Sesrueta. Camille bedwetter. Yeah, make Camille bedwetter. Make that a relevant thing in America. Motherfuckers be talking about all the wrong shit in boxing. Oh, Triple G's getting 100 mil. That's just foolery. DAZN gonna pay him for Steve Rolls and Camille bedwetter and all this shit. That's just stupidity. Why would I celebrate stupidity? That's on him. If he's getting that much money, hey, more power to you. I ain't gonna hate. Get it right. I want all these fighters. Get as much money as you can while it lasts. Them motherfucker getting $16 million to fight Steve Rolls. That's just, I mean, if you can get it, get it. But $16 million for an irrelevant fight that nobody's checking for, and you duck Derevyanchenko. So, if that makes you happy, it don't help DAZN, but it help Triple G bank account. I don't care about stuff like that unless he gonna give me some money. So, old media, they ain't got the juice, bro. They can't make these shits hot. Like Dillian White versus Povetkin. You think that's gonna be big in America? Doubtful. I'm not saying no one's gonna watch it, but it ain't gonna be like it ain't gonna be like that, bro. Trust me. If they fight Usyk versus Derek Chisora, none of these fights are big fights in America. And the reason I keep saying America is because America is the only out of 9 territories that DAZN has that is not offering the free trial. They're in the red in America. I don't know about in DAZN, Switzerland, and all this other shit. DAZN, Ukraine. I don't know what they're doing over there because they have different rights to different packages. But in America, they're failing. America, they're definitely in the red. Period. So that's what this is about. How are you going to get out of the red with no American fights? No fights that are not just Americans, but just people who are known in America. This is the problem with, I told you, HBO 2.0. HBO, along the years, why they had to get out of the business, they made decisions, people left, Al Heyman took fighters, then Bob Arum took fighters. But even with Bob Arum, the numbers had started to drop because they started putting a focal point on non-American fighters. Look at how raw Jaron Boots Ennis look. An American kid from Philly, age 22, and he has a style that would be fun to watch. A boxer puncher with power and body shots. What more could you ask for? All he has to do is just keep staying disciplined and keep working. America has Americans that are dope have a great style. But they took the focus away from that, presumably because a lot of the people coming up were black Americans. I told you, you gonna pay. We gonna see. They started prioritizing Eastern Europeans and motherfuckers from Kazakhstan and, everywhere else but here. And then we got motherfuckers that are homegrown looking raw like Jaron Ennis. And now that's why these companies are struggling outside of PBC because they didn't nurture the American audience. They didn't nurture homegrown talent. Probably because of bigoted thinking, in terms of not putting no precedence on American fighters, knowing a lot of the American fighters were black, and they just completely overlooked black American fighters as having a lucrative market. They think every other groups of people spend money on boxing except for blacks. They think Mexicans spend money. Argentines will support Maidana and Sergio Martinez and Lucas Matisse. They think UK fighters, white or black in the UK, will spend and shell out cash for UK fighters. They think Kazakhstan and Ukraine. They think everyone else except for black fighter, like blacks are just on welfare and poor. Blacks wait in the mall 2 hours to get some Jordans. You don't think as Jaron Ennis and Errol Spence and Wilder get bigger and bigger and bigger, you don't think that nobody's finna be checking for them? Bro, they're the culture. I know a lot of people that do music and rap and shit. they talking about Tank. They talking about Wilder. They talking about Broner when, probably a couple of years ago more so. Stuff like that. They talking about Floyd. They not talking about fucking Sergey Cizeze, you know what I'm saying? All these other people. They talking about what they see, what they relate to. Told you. They shifted the focus, and that's why they're struggling. Al Heyman has a diverse group of people, and you have homegrown talent. You got guys from America, white, Mexican, American, black, all across the board, who are winning with PBC. Their brands are known about. Joey Spencer, white, Caucasian, right? Caleb Plant, Caucasian. Americans, right? Mexican Americans. Andy Ruiz, Mario Barrios, David Benavidez. It was Carlos Baldomero or Carlos Balderas. People were, checking for him and stuff. Black. I don't even have to say too much. Wilder, Errol, Tank, Broner, Puerto Rican, Danny Garcia, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But people who are from America, these other companies started like Dimitri Bivol and Dimitri Dakosha and, all these people like that. And they're good. Some of them are good, but they made that the whole focus. The focus became people whose names you can't pronounce. And not even from Mexico. I think America and Mexico have some of the best fighters ever, historically. It's not me being biased. My personal opinion. Name any other two territories that have more relevant historic fighters than Mexico and America. I'm not saying there's no one good from other places, but name someone outside of Mexico that didn't come from Mexico and didn't come from America that are bigger than the biggest Mexican and American fighters. A Boogie. They know our money matters. They were trying to take the cheap way out. It's easier to buy the rights to Eastern European fighters than American fighters who saw money made and know they value. That could be true, but if you're from the hood, you might not know your value. So I don't think that's a good enough excuse for them. Because if you're from the hood, you might just be happy to get a bag. They just weren't looking that way, to me. Bro, I can't think of... Man, come on. Muhammad Ali and Julio Cesar Chavez, Sr. Name two guys from the UK that did more in boxing than those two. Or Mayweather and Marquez or something. You know what I'm saying, bro? Real talk. And PBC push you by talent, not by race. Exactly. And that's why you win. Because you're willing to give Charlos a platform so they can showcase how good they are. Excellent content, ego speaking straight truth, stay on old media's head. Roy Jones and Canelo. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to be hard pressed to fight. Bro, just look at America. Roy Jones and Mayweather. Name two UK guys that prime for prime would, if this was a tag team match, who would you pick to beat Roy Jones and Mayweather? You can't even say Pacquiao because Mayweather already fought Pacquiao. Pacquiao's a good fighter, but Mayweather already fought him and beat him. So who would beat Roy Jones? Pacquiao and Kawasaki? You see what I'm saying? So they took the focus away from uplifting. Like even Terrence Crawford, this is the predicament he's in currently because people outside of me, and it's not me, I gave Crawford hella exposure on my channel. But they don't treat Crawford like he's the gem that he is. Crawford is raw. He might beat everybody's ass. I don't know. But they don't treat him like that. He said Liam and Liam. Facts. That's what I'm saying. You got a diamond in the rough in Crawford who's, I've said this many a times, he could be a generational fighter. He's looking like it. And he ain't getting, bro, damn near Claressa Shields is getting more royal treatment on Showtime than ESPN give to Crawford. and she's a woman who's, there's already been, it's already hard to get notoriety as a female. You know what I'm saying? Just really look at it. Showtime has showed probably more love to Claressa Shields than ESPN, because ESPN got people doing shit that don't help Crawford, like Tim Bradley. What Tim Bradley did put more pressure on Crawford than help him. It didn't help Crawford's brand, because he said, "Oh, you PBC fighters, y'all all cowards. This man, the best welterweight, he's begging. That didn't help Crawford. Crawford is a beast. He don't need no one to fight his battles. But what Tim Bradley did for Crawford's brand is it made people pay attention to it. So when Crawford was saying about Sean Porter, like, oh, that's my friend, I'm not really checking for him, then people are like, hey, wait, your mans was just saying you'll fight anybody and everyone's scared. Why won't you fight Bradley? I mean, why won't you fight Porter? So he said Whopper head Bradley. So that didn't help Crawford. It didn't help him. Like I said, new media, we good. If you want to go on Tim Bradley rants and stuff to rep new media, save it. Please don't. I don't want anybody repping new media that make us look foolish. You see what I'm saying? We don't need the help. Bradley, what he did was put more pressure on Crawford than help the situation. The world knows Crawford's a beast. They know he's good. They know he's showing separation. Bradley just kind of got in the way and made the situation worse, if we're being real. With that whole Uncle Ruckus shit. Yeah, what I'm going to be doing, first of all, I'm going to be nigga sitting y'all. Robert nigga. Yeah, nigga. Bro, that Uncle Ruckus shit, bro, that you didn't help him. Yeah, Robert nigga. Bradley nigga. So first of all, Crawford's the best welterweight. He's the best welterweight. Bradley nigga. Bro, all that weird shit. Don't trust these niggas over there. All that extra shit, bro. Man, misconduct. Get some claps up. We got a new member. Members like Costco. Let's get it. He's doing all that. That's what I'm saying. You're doing extra, but you're not helping the cause. Like, have you ever been, let's say you're trying to fix something and then someone offers to help, and like let's say you're trying to carry something and then you want to carry it in the house and someone's trying to help you carry it and you're like, nah, I got it. And they're like, nah, I insist. And you're like, nah, because the way you're holding whatever object you're holding, it would actually take more energy to transfer it and help them and have them help you than you just carry it all the way in the house. Do you know what I'm saying with that analogy? Like where you're holding something and it would be more inconvenient to try to hand it off the way you're gripping it than to just carry it all the way in the house. So sometimes people they intend to help, but they really get in the way. You know? Yeah, get them claps up. So Bradley was probably trying to help Crawford's brand, but he didn't really do it. He just kind of got in the way and made it worse, because now people look at the Porter situation and now they saying, notice after Bradley did that and then the Porter situation came into the forefront, now people are saying Crawford ducked Porter. Whether you believe it or not, that's what some people are saying. I just made a video about it. So Bradley, I think what Crawford's experiencing, a lot of it has something to do with people around him, more so than Crawford. But this is the team you keep. This is the people who are like representing your cause. That's why. Like Bernie, when he did the rant, he said what he wanted to say, but people felt this type of way about it. Bernie and Bomac both said that Porter ain't got no belt. So to me, you're better off just saying we're friends, we don't want to fight. But when you start throwing in, reasonings like that, that's not fair, because Porter has a great resume and is a great fighter, and the difference between him having a belt or not is very negligible. It's very small, you know, because he gave Errol, that's who he lost his belt to, and he didn't lose like that. You know, the knockdown might have been the only difference in the fight. You get what I'm saying? So that's not right. But beyond that, Bernie and Bomac said Porter don't have a belt and used that as a reason to not fight, right? Not fight Porter. You were better off just saying we're friends and we probably ain't going to fight. But the belt excuse or reason or rationale, it doesn't really make sense because the last 3 people that Crawford fought didn't have belts. Amir Khan, Jose Benavidez, Amir Khan, and Mean Machine. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying is the people, Team Crawford, they're trying to aid you or do interviews or do videos or whatever, Bradley ranting, and it's making the situation worse. If Crawford and Porter don't want to fight because they're friends, then that's what it is. But when you have people like Bomac and Bernie who also threw out the reason and rationale that Porter don't have a belt, that's why people are challenging that. Because it's like the last 3 guys you fought didn't have a belt. Even Jeff Horn, who had a belt, shouldn't have had a belt because Pacquiao really beat him. You know what I'm saying? So that's where Crawford is running into frustrations. You see what I'm saying? So you can't just front Sean Porter off like that. So like I said, it was better off just saying that's my boy. I've known him since I was a teen. I ain't fighting him. But when you start throwing in belts and you just stick to the first thing. But that's why people are kind of, And then the Bernie guy said Porter's just decent. I mean, you can't do that because if Porter's decent, then what is Amir Khan at this point? That motherfucker don't even have a decent chin. So what are we talking about? You can't say Porter's decent, but then Amir Khan don't even have a decent chin, and he's not, in his prime. So that don't make sense. Mean Machine, Benavidez post getting shot. I mean, you can't really do that. And I gave Crawford credit for these fights, but I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna nitpick Sean Porter or like relegate him to he's just decent, then we got to look at the opponent deeper. And I'm cool. Like, I'm not mad at Crawford's resume. He fought everyone he could, and he's showing separation. But, I think Crawford's biggest frustration is what his team, including Top Rank, have not been able to get for him or what they've said or done, period. Top Rank, they did not give him Pacquiao. That is a fact. They let some white boy from Australia get Pacquiao and beat him, and really not beat him, but take Pacquiao's belt before they gave it to Crawford, and he was in the queue. Do you know how that don't look good? That's disrespectful. Crawford's name had been linked to Pacquiao, and they gave Jeff Horn the fight before, and then gave Jeff Horn. He's not even a relevant person right now like that. And now he can walk through his whole career saying, I beat Pacquiao. I beat Pacquiao. Meanwhile, Crawford yelling at Errol Spence on Twitter. That's something for your own team. Why did they let Jeff Horn handle what you should have handled? You see what I'm saying? That's like me being in Crawford's position, working at a company for 9 years, working my ass off, and then I get overlooked for a promotion by a motherfucker who just started 90 days ago. And then that person get promoted before me. And I've done everything. That Crawford got passed up off a promotion. That's the equivalent. He should have been the one that got the Pacquiao fight. And you know what's worse? What's worse is now that Pacquiao's with Al Heyman, all these dudes is getting Pacquiao like he a motherfucking menu item. You see what I'm saying? Broner, Pacquiao's first fight, Broner got a Pacquiao paycheck. when Pacquiao's with Top Rank, it was only a thought of Broner fighting Pacquiao, never manifested. Keith Thurman, like, truth be told, he has a good resume, but he didn't look great versus Jose Cito Lopez, and he had the injury, dry spells. He still got Pacquiao before Crawford got him, who's looking great. Crawford had been looking great, still couldn't get Pacquiao. You see? And then we know Pacquiao, who, Sean Porter, Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, Mikey, if he come back to PBC, they'll probably get Pacquiao. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's more of an indication. That's what, if I was Crawford, I would be, me personally, I'm not Crawford. He's his own man. But I would be more upset with that than Errol Spence or PBC or me or any fans. I'll be more mad at that. How you let a school teacher from Australia with no proven American audience fight Pacquiao on ESPN, do great numbers? I think to this day, Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn might be the highest viewed ESPN boxing that they've done since the new Top Rank deal. I think that's the number one fight that he had. So Jeff Horn got a crazy payday. It spawned other good paydays because he raised his profile, and he could go through his whole career saying, I beat Pacquiao. And meanwhile, Crawford don't have nobody like a Pacquiao because they didn't feed Pacquiao to him. I mean, this is just the reality. Misconduct. There's nothing better than the truth, and it hurts those who go against it. Shout out to you for joining and becoming a member. Much props, Ego. Great job like always. Appreciate you. I'm just real, man. I'm just being real with it. So I'd be more mad at that than any other body, Errol Spence or Derek James or whoever else. I'd be more mad that you gave Jeff Horn the Pacquiao crack, and now Jeff Horn can go through his career saying that shit. That's what I would be angry with. Because that makes no sense. Because at least since the Terrence Crawford versus Thierry Jean, at least since that fight, Pacquiao and Crawford's name were linked. HBO wanted it. I wanted it. The fans wanted it. And they did nothing to make it. And Bob Arum later come out and said he detonated the fight. That's not right. Who does that? Bob Arum said he didn't make the fight because he didn't want to see Pacquiao get hurt. But Al Heyman made Keith Thurman a hard puncher versus Pacquiao, and he didn't get badly, he didn't get turned into a vegetable or nothing. You can't rob the fighter of that opportunity. Listen, if you think someone's going to get brutally hurt, take them out of boxing. Because that's not no way to go about, how you going to promote someone if you're afraid that they're going to get brain damage. Like, that's not a good outlook. You probably shouldn't box anymore. You need to just hang up your career if you think they're going to be like mortally wounded like that. Shout out to Ronald Finkley. So that's just the reality of it. You gave a school teacher from Australia that nobody knew an ESPN fight with Pacquiao, and meanwhile Crawford got to keep fighting tough fights, tough outs, different styles, but guys that don't have mega brands like that. That's what Crawford's biggest problem is, because the guys he's fighting, a lot of them are good fighters, but they don't have brands like that. Like, they're not like known. Like Danny Garcia, he could say he fought known guys like Zab Judah, Eric Morales twice. He could say he fought Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. You got Crawford, who's fighting any and everybody he can, but they don't have big brands like that. Like, meaning they're not anywhere close to household names. Most of these guys, put it this way. Look at Danny Garcia's, here's an example. Bro, I put stuff into perspective you can't deny. Look at Danny Garcia, his resume, and Sean Porter's resume, and Keith Thurman's resume, and Errol Spence's resume, and then look at Crawford's resume, and note this. Money and how much you've made in your career in this modern age of boxing is kind of analogous to your popularity or your marketability at some point in your career. And I guarantee you, Danny Garcia, Errol, Keith Thurman, and Sean Porter have all fought more guys who have made over $1 million for their salary than Terrence Crawford. And the reason I'm talking about other people's payday is because, again, as I just mentioned, you're not getting $1 million or more unless you have a brand or unless you sign a DAZN, because I don't know what the fuck. They just be overpaying motherfuckers. But by and large, if you're not branded at all and you're not really known, you're probably not going to make $1 million in your fights or more. I guarantee you Sean Porter, Errol, and Keith Thurman, all these motherfuckers have fought more guys who have made $1 million plus purses. So that's going to show you that they fought the bigger branded names. Like Keith Thurman fought Pacquiao. We know he's made several millions in boxing. He's on the decade athlete list. So he fought him. We know Sean Porter has made millions per paycheck. We know Berto has made millions. Sean Porter fought Berto. We know Adrian Broner has made millions in boxing. You know what I'm saying? We know Mikey Garcia is getting $7 million, has made millions in paychecks. He was probably making millions when he was with Top Rank. You see what I'm saying? Kell Brook has made $1 million purses with Triple G and stuff like that. So all these guys have fought guys who have made $1 million in multiple fights. Zab Judah. Danny Garcia fought Eric Morales twice and Zab Judah. We know they've made millions of dollars in boxing. Block me so funny. Bro, they just come to create division and, like, you know, create confusion. They're not telling me what I'm saying is wrong, so we're gonna keep it going. But Terrence Crawford, if you look at his opponents, listen, I'm not shitting on Crawford, but Crawford is fighting good guys, but not guys that are heavily branded. That's why he's not getting the recognition that he deserves. I'm not saying this is a Crawford. He'll fight anybody. I'm saying the way he's been marketed and pushed. Crawford, he's fighting. Shout out to Phenomenal One. Every time they hate, y'all donate. Phenomenal One just donated $1. I told you we're going to keep this thing going. Every time they hate, y'all donate $1. One person at least. Bro, we going to get rich off of this boxing shit. Let's get it. Crawford, like, Deary Jean, do you think he's made millions of dollars in boxing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like singular purses that were $1 million? Probably not. You know? Mean Machine. No, because he's fighting on undercards. He probably wasn't making $1 million plus each fight. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. So a lot of, even like Thomas Delorme, I don't know that he was making like $1 million per fight or anything, or $2 million. So it's different. Sean Porter's fought Danny Garcia, who continues to make millions of dollars in boxing. And again, the only reason I'm talking this money talk is because in this modern age of boxing, it's analogous to popularity and branding, because you're not going to get $2 million a purse by and large if you have no brand to back it up. Like if you're just like like let's say Jaron Ennis, no matter, he's real good, but he probably ain't made $2 million yet in boxing only, with no I'm not talking about endorsement. I'm talking about fight purse. That's what I'm talking about. So that's kind of what it is with Crawford. He just need the branded guys too. And that's what he's trying to get, but it's easier said than done. Yeah, King Corleone, what's up? So I think there's more questions about how Crawford's been moved. Like even Teofimo. Teofimo is 22 years old, a champion now, and he's about to get a Lomachenko fight on ESPN pay-per-view. That is single-handedly better for his career where he's at, then probably Crawford's last. Crawford doesn't get those types of looks. Do you see what I'm saying? Name of like Teofimo is fighting the guy who has the most belts at lightweight in his next fight at age 22, and it's going to be a pay-per-view. Terrence Crawford's pay-per-views have been Victor Postal, which did 50,000 on HBO and was a good fight, but shouldn't have been a pay-per-view. I was at that fight. And Amir Khan, who people thought, wasn't durable, didn't rely on his chin. They didn't believe in his chin. And Canelo had knocked him out within his last 3 fights. That's not the same. So it's not, I'm not blaming Crawford for this, but this is Crawford, the way he's been branded and moved. This is that. Teofimo is in a position where if he beats Lomachenko, he is going to be one of the biggest guys in lightweight and just in boxing, because they've built Lomachenko up nonstop. If Teofimo knocked Lomachenko the fuck out, sky's the limit. Terrence Crawford is not he's not getting these easy alley-oops and dunks. When you steal the ball and they have a fast break and you have nothing but an open lane, no one to block your dunk, Crawford is not getting that with Top Rank, where the lane is just completely open. All he has to do is dunk. He's not getting these crazy alley-oops. He has to work and dribble and like shake free from defenders. He's having to work for everything, and it's not people that he's not getting the fights that would just one fight take him to the next level. That's the problem. Keith Thurman had an opportunity with Pacquiao. If he would have knocked out Pacquiao, his whole life changed. Even Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz left Top Rank. His second fight with PBC was Joshua. Changed his whole life. When has Crawford had it easy like that? He hasn't. That's the problem. So I hope Crawford don't watch this video, or Bernie or whoever, and take it like I'm dissing him. I'm not dissing. I'm just saying he should have been the one. People been fucking with Crawford on my channel since 2013s, 2014s, and they want to see him do well. They want to see him do great, but it's not come easy. He should have been given Pacquiao, not Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn had 15 fights, and the best name was Randall Bailey. Crawford's fighting any and every comer, and he ain't getting promoted by ESPN or Top Rank that way. Teofimo, 22, turned pro after the Gamboa fight with Crawford, and he about to get a bigger fight that's lucrative, that boxing wants to see, before Crawford is getting a fight that Crawford, you got to string Crawford's wins together and just see that the man is talented. Teofimo is in a singular fight with Lomachenko that puts him on the map. Crawford don't have it like that. He has not given one fight that'll immediately level him up 4 levels. You know what I'm saying? From what we already think of him. Teofimo, he could show people he's the nastiest or he nice by beating Lomachenko, by beating Comey, because these are the best fights in the division, and he's gotten them relatively quickly. That's the problem. I know I'm speaking so much facts. Smash the like button. Where we at with the likes? Somebody give me a like update. This is why Errol Spence is becoming so big, because he is choose to fight stiff competition and winning, not ducking smoke, which helps his brand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, Errol Spence, man, people talking about Canelo the fighter of the year. Hell no. I think Errol Spence more the fighter of the year. We need 300 likes ASAP. Smash the like button. Errol Spence had a better year than Canelo. Facts. In my opinion, that's facts. Errol Spence beat a guy who's calling him out, undefeated, who moved up, good, talented fighter who's continuing to fight at 147. Right? And listen, oh my God, I love destroying old media because it's so easy. Old media is so dumb and racist. Notice, oh my God, y'all got to look at me. Listen to me, people. Who you know better than ego, man? Listen. I got an amazing point that I just thought of. When y'all want to hear it, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I got an amazing point. Disproves the bias and agenda with old media. If y'all want to hear it, get them likes up. And can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? An amazing point. And I know y'all won't be able to prove this one wrong. All right, look. When Errol Spence, who was called out by Mikey, let's never forget that Mikey was pressing for the... Errol Spence wasn't looking for Mikey Garcia. This is how racist old media is and how biased, mostly racist probably. But this is how racist and biased old media is. When Errol Spence, a black man in America, was called out by a smaller guy who kept, requesting that fight and saying his name, the racist old media, they said Errol Spence, they blamed him some kind of way, especially when he won and destroyed Mikey and beat him every round, right? They said, oh, Errol's picking on smaller guys. Errol Spence, oh, why is he fighting Mikey? I'm not giving him credit. Errol, he just obliged Mikey, right? Meanwhile, white man, blue eyes, Eddie Hearn, announces Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas just fought at 150 and might even be taller than Errol Spence. And he's been fighting at he said his goal was he was fighting at 54. He's coming back down to welterweight, but you don't hear nobody saying, oh, why is Jesse Vargas picking on a smaller Mikey Garcia? Because it's two Mexicans. It's two Mexican-American fighters. And now all of a sudden, we don't hear from racist old media talking about Jesse Vargas is the weight bully and all the bullshit they were saying about Errol Spence. How come? When it's two Mexicans and Jesse just fought at 150 plus and is 5'10 and a half, how come no one's calling Jesse Vargas a weight bully? Please let me know. But then when Errol Spence was requested by the smaller guy to fight, and the smaller guy wouldn't leave Errol Spence alone until he finally got what he was asking for, the network said, oh, that's a good idea, and then they were sold on it. They just want money, Fox and PBC, they trying to get bread. So they seen there was an opportunity. Mikey said he wanted it. Errol said, fuck it, man down. Errol Spence get ridiculed. People said they not giving him credit. People said Errol's a weight bully, but ain't no one saying that to Jesse Vargas, who's taller than Errol Spence probably, and he just fought at 150 plus. But when it's two Mexicans, ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody calling Jesse Vargas a weight bully. Ain't nobody saying, oh, Jesse Vargas is too big. And you just seen Mikey look horrible at 147. And then let other fans talk about Jesse Vargas and Mike Garcia. Oh, I can't wait for this fight. So you can't wait when it's two Mexicans, huh? Even though one's bigger. But then when it was a black guy versus a Mexican guy, all of a sudden the black guy is to blame for the other guy being smaller. Man, I told you, I'm too bro. I'm like Denzel in Training Day. Yeah, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. I'm surgical with this bitch. Once again, ain't nobody bring up these points and tell me. Now you'll start seeing people say it per usual. Motherfuckers bite my style and start taking my talking points, but you know where you heard it. It makes sense. It makes sense. I ain't heard Jesse Vargas be, and I'm not saying he should. I'm just telling you how racist old media is. I ain't heard one person call Jesse Vargas no weight bully and say they not giving Jesse Vargas credit if he can beat Mikey. And he taller than Mikey. He just fought at 50. Errol wasn't fighting at 150, 152 or whatever Jesse Vargas was fighting Humberto Soto and all this shit at. But then when it's a black fighter, it's a problem. See? And people say, oh, you're just pulling the race card. Explain it then. You explain it. If this is just me pulling the race card, then you explain it in another way. I'll wait. Who's called Jesse Vargas a weight bully like they did to Errol Spence? Because they knew Mikey was going to get tore up by Errol Spence. And they was scared and they was mad. And this is what they do to black fighters. Any way to discredit them. Nobody said Jesse Vargas. And then the same people acting like they like this fight with Jesse Vargas. Yeah, get your money, Mikey. Yeah. Yeah, Jesse Vargas, it's a good fight. I'm going. I'm buying tickets. Yeah, you buying tickets to this in the same state. Eddie Hearn and bro, everybody talk about Al Heyman this and Al Heyman that, but they be copying. Conveniently, now you put Mikey's next fight in Texas. PBC been putting him in Texas with Sergey Lipinets and then Mikey versus Spence, and then now Eddie Hearn just copied the same format. Facts. EJ's corner told him to box rather than finish him to display he can box. Yeah. They only use that word for black fighters. Canelo never got called a weight bully. Facts. Oh, see, Hamza killing y'all. But fighters campaigning at their natural weight, they're weight bullies. Exactly. Because bro, I'm telling you, fear makes people do crazy things and say crazy things. That's what this is. They knew Errol Spence was real. They knew it was man down. And they knew he had a strong chance of beating Mikey Garcia. So that fear just made him say whatever and get that hate about their system in order to, just excuse why Mikey was finna lose. This is what they do. This is the old media way. Floyd beat everyone he could. They start matching him with people from history that he can't fight. Man, Chavez, Roberto Duran would have knocked him out. Antonio Margarito, Paul Williams. He beaten everybody that he needed to beat. So they got to match him with fantasy bullshit. Pacquiao in his prime. Bro, it's any way to discredit black fighters, black athletes. This is the name of the game. Ain't nobody said Jesse Vargas, who is bigger than Errol Spence, just fought at 150 plus. Nobody, and said he was campaigning there. Nobody calling him a weight bully, but Errol Spence was called a weight bully for fighting Mikey. Who called him out? You see how quick people are to accept two Mexican fighters fighting despite a different, because they don't rate Jesse Vargas like they rate Errol Spence. That's what it is. You don't have the same fear. You knew what Errol Spence was finna do to Mikey. But with Jesse, it's more of an even fight, an even display of skills. So you're not sure. And a Mexican guy will win in the end. So the same racists and shit, they're not saying nothing. They're not saying anything about this because they might like both. But when it comes to a black fighter versus a non-black fighter, you always see this bullshit. That's why you think a lot of, you notice when it's two black fighters who are like pitted against each other, ain't nobody complaining about it. People just want to see the fight, like Errol Spence, Bud Crawford. They don't care about sides of the street. They don't care about the landscape of boxing. They don't care about different networks. They just want to see it. But then when it's Charlo versus Canelo, Andre versus Canelo or Triple G, all of a sudden you hear, oh, what has Charlo done? What has Andre done? Man, that motherfucker boring. I fell asleep, put my kids to bed with Andre fights, and it's fear. I don't know how many times I can keep displaying it. They keep doing the same thing. That's why we been beat these. If this was chess, we would have been yelling checkmate 3 motherfucking years ago because we been beat these bitches. I keep proving the same thing over and over. Oh, you're pulling the race card. Fuck you. Don't watch my shit then. Prove me wrong. That's all I'm waiting for. Still ain't happened. So what we talking about? Errol, a black man in America, he a weight bully for fighting Mikey, who called him out. But nobody's saying that to Jesse Vargas. He just fought at 150. That's where he said his division was, 150, 154. Ain't nobody calling the man a weight bully because it's two Mexican fighters. Let's call a spade a spade. Yeah, Golovkin fought Kell Brook. Nobody called him a weight bully. They try to make it sound like it was a good fight, like it was a credible win. Man, get these motherfuckers out of here. Get them out of here. Shout out to Claressa Shields, Jaron Boots, Ennis last night. That's my time. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm killing the game. I might be back. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Shout out to y'all. We should be at a good amount of likes. The morning show. This is what I do, man. It's going to be a rough 2020 for y'all. Appreciate you. We got a new channel member, so shout out to that. Let's do one last run by Super Chats. Channel members. Misconduct, new channel member. Super Chatter. A Boogie. Big Dog Willie, Myron Dinar, A Boogie, Jonathan Guy, Gizmo. Everybody sending super chat. Let's get it. That's my time, people. I'll be back with some more heat. I'm feeling good.